FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Boobies on a Friday. Rap on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. Stop the point game right now. It's time to spin the FOOKing wheel. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. Hanging it with the boys, yeah! We partying tonight. Lots to talk about. The end of the week. Drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. Let's go, baby. Yes, 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 yes. It's good to be here. It's good to be alive. It's good to be FOOKing off on a Friday. JBM will be with us shortly. We're here. We're hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
And we're going to be partying tonight. Tomorrow, UFC is on early. And we're going to be reacting to the entire event. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We're playing the points game tonight. We have a special, spectacular new dono. Just going to say that. Ellie's just woken up from her nap, and she's getting settled in. Jesse's over here as well. We're going to be doing some picks for tomorrow's card. And Hamza Chimaev wrestled Jack Hermansson. A freestyle wrestling event that went down, the Wolf versus the Joker. That happened earlier today. I watched it. 2 rounds. $9 pay-per-view. But it's free on YouTube, so you can just kind of watch it for yourself. Let me know what you think. But, yeah. Hamzat's a big boy. He went in there against the Joker, Jack Hermansson. They had a little fun in there. Just no striking, just wrestling, you know. And Khamzat held his own. In fact, he won in this wrestling affair. Now, a lot of people out there is like, well, it doesn't mean he's going to win in a fight if he fought the Joker. It doesn't mean this and it doesn't mean that. It means a lot to me. I got to say, anytime there's a hype train, I'm not one to completely go all in. Said this a million times. But there's every once in a while, there's a certain individual that pops into the mix, and you got to be like, all right, we better be paying attention to this guy. We've had fighters talk about it, saying that this guy's the real deal. And seeing him just facing off with Jack Hermansson, our friend the Fort, Justin Sumter, is like, yeah, but he had shoes on. That's why Khamzat's 6'2", and Hermansson's 6'1". So even without the shoes, Khamzat's a bigger boy, but he's thick. And, he was, I guess you could say, the smaller guy when it comes to, like, the muscle. But Khamzat had no problems. He did pretty damn good. Won the wrestling competition. And, the announcers, you can tell they wanted a little more Hermansson action there. They were, they weren't on, sucking the Khamzat schlong. But he looked good. And all I could think about is if this guy gets his mittens on Izzy, forget about the whole welterweight situation. He's a problem at welterweight. We all know that. But if this man gets his hands on Israel Adesanya, what is Izzy going to do? Izzy's going to get ragdolled by this guy. You could make a very good argument that this man could be a double champ I mean, the path is there. And you know the UFC's foaming at the mouth. They want to make sure they do this correctly. A lot of people were saying Gilbert Burns may face Hamza Chimaev. It's not done, but it's a possibility. And I'm thinking, okay, Gilbert's got the jiu-jitsu, but this guy is like, look what happened to Hermansson over there. I mean, when it came to grappling, Hamza, he's gonna fuck these guys up, man. He's gonna screw up 170, and then he's gonna go into middleweight and be a problem over there as well. Now, Jesse, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Wonderful, Mark. How are you?
Wonderful.
I'm wonderful. Now, I know you are the voice of the Adesanya party. You are a big Izzy fan.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. Izzy's pretty damn good. At middleweight, he's pretty much unbeatable. Well, you know what's funny? I had the laptop opened. And by the way, she's looking at the baby. I had the laptop opened, and I'm watching this wrestling thing. She couldn't give two shits. Right? You don't care about Hamza.
Putting the baby to sleep.
No, but I'm saying, no, the baby was not even with you.
In the stroller, I remember.
No, when I was watching the video, and I was like, what do you think about this? You kind of didn't even give a shit, though, right? Hamza Chimaev, you're still not in.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's as much of a hype as everyone is, making him to be.
Now, he had a wrestling match with Jack Hermansson and won. Okay? Now, it's not like he submitted him and Jack Hermansson was pressed down to the ground and couldn't move. It was competitive, and it went 2 rounds, but he did win this competition. You wouldn't think that there'd be some nerves?
No, not at all. Not one bit.
How would Izzy beat this guy?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, obviously it would have to be on the feet because Izzy on the ground, unless he's really improved his ground game, Izzy on the ground is kind of tough actually Hamza on the ground is kind of tough for Izzy. So it would have to be on the feet. I don't know. Has Hamza ever been knocked out before?
No.
So, and the guy hardly gets striked in his fights. So Izzy, he's a technical striker. He's going to have to pull through with that. But I think that's the only way. And honestly, it would have to go the distance, and it would have to be a striking match.
It would have to. So you're saying Izzy's going to stuff all the takedowns and
yeah,
it
he'd
stays
have to
on the
defend,
feet.
and yeah, he'd have to win by striking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you would have to think that Izzy is a better striker than Hamza Chimaev. And I know we're jumping way ahead here, but my mystical senses are tingling. This dude, Hamza Chimaev, will be the welterweight champ. It's inevitable. I was all over Kamaru Usman. I'm still on Kamaru Usman, but I'm thinking Hamza wins 1 or 2 fights. I say 1 fight. I think Hamza wins 1 fight, and he's fighting for that belt. I think the UFC is going to throw him right in the mix. Does Usman navigate in another direction? Does he go to another weight class? Does he go to boxing? Or does he sit in a pocket, defend the belt against Edwards, and then say, hey, I'm gonna fuck up this hype train. If he's there and he's coming for my belt, I'm gonna show the world that I'm the guy. And if Usman defends against Leon Edwards, and then he is the one to stop the hype train in Hamza Chimaev, no one's beating Usman. And Usman is marching right past GSP, in my opinion. That is a massive test. I know Hamza only has 9 fights under his belt, right? Is it only 9? Make sure. Or is it 10 now? I think it's 10, right? Because he just beat Lee. So yeah, Khamzat Chimaev has 10. He's 10-0. He's still green in the game. He's only 27 years of age. But I'm telling you right now, man, this kid is exciting. Say what you will. And there's a lot of doubters still out there like, come on, guys, get off this guy's nuts. I think you should get on it. I think people should fucking comply. And just take in what is Khamzat Chimaev. Now, let me know at ones in the chat if you got a chance to see the wrestling exchange between the two, Khamzat and Jack Hermansson. I would like to know how many people in the chat seen that. And welcome to FOOK Off Friday.
Wonderful.
We got a glove touch coming in.
Put me in. Week 42.
Alrighty, let's go, baby. Thank you for the donation. So Ann is the current champion. $2 to get into the game. And Jess, you want in this time?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Ann is the champ. I'm in the game. Glove Touch is in the game. If you'd like to get into the points game, drop a $2 dono. By the way, there is a new donation here. Now, if you're going to pop in a new donation, check it out. Link in the description. You'll find it. Has something to do with a turkey. I would advise you to do it while Jesse is here if you're going to pull the trigger on that. I would advise you to do that while Jesse is here. Just that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, the turkey? No. Yeah, you can wait until I'm gone. It's fine. I'm totally cool with that.
If that is in play tonight. But if you'd like to spin the wheel, $25 donation, or you can take on the stream boss over here, which is Steve Rivera, who is rolled over. And the knitter is the champion, and she's got her trophies in the chat. And thank you, Ann, for contributing to our points game to help support the show. All right, so Hamza Chimaev is the topic that we're starting with over here. And listen, I think it's hard to avoid what this guy is. You know, it's hard to look past the hype train. Now, I want to know yay or nay in the chat, as I did see a lot of ones. It looked like a lot of people got a chance to see the wrestling exchange. I want to see what you guys think about Chimaev. Does this change your opinion in any way watching this wrestling match?
Homework says, imagine if Khamzat actually took the time to bulk up and be a proper middleweight. Shroom Grizzly dropping the fire in the chat. Ice Viking says, I love seeing Jessie smiling at Ellie Bula. Aw. Yes, I'm just trying to keep her from fussing, that's all. You are welcome, Chris, says Aunt Ann. Joe B says, FOOK Khamzat. Johan209 says, cum shot will put a baby in Izzy like he did to the lipstick guy. Queen says, what is the name of the pet boarding ad at the beginning of your stream, please? I missed the name. I would like to use them.
Oh,
pet boarding?
So I guess we're getting ads on the video. Let's go.
No clue, bro. No
No,
clue.
so that's a Google ad. I have no idea. But let the ad play so we get paid. That's what I'm going to say. If I knew, I would tell you, but I don't know. So that's actually pretty funny. It's the first time we've seen someone in the chat actually interested in one of the ads that played.
All right. I totally missed it. I was busy cleaning house so I can watch the fights on Saturday, says Aunt Ann. Lululemon ads, says Two Joints. Two Joints says gross.
Everyone smash the like button. We're having a little fun. We're fooking off on a Friday. We're going to do some bets tonight on mybookie.ag as well for UFC Vegas 43. So we'll be talking about the card tomorrow. We'll be talking about pretty much anything. We're having a little circus show, MMA content, some news we'll be delivering, and we'll be just hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Alrighty. And you know what? I should just let me play the points game rules over here. This way we get this out of the way. Right? Let's just do that. All right, friends, here we go. These are the rules to the Fighter's Chance Wheel Fook-Off Friday extravaganza. That's right, the Fighter's Chance Wheel is in play tonight. And this is how you can be involved. Drop a $2 donation to enter the game. Up to 7 players per game, including the host. $25 to spin the wheel, and the donation must say points to a specific player. Every additional $25 is another spin. So, for example, $50 equals 2 spins, $75 equals 3 spins, $100 equals, well, you know how that works. When it lands on a fighter, the amount of the wins the fighter has is the amount of points the player receives. Player with the most points at the end of the game wins the game, receives a wonderful, wonderful prize, and becomes the Fook-Off Friday champion for the week. How the Stream Boss works. The Fook is a Stream Boss. Well, let me tell you. You still listening? The Stream Boss starts off with 100 hit points. Every donation that comes in from any donator deducts that many hit points from the Stream Boss. So $2, you take 2 points away. $69, you take 69 points away.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Attack the Stream Boss. You hear me? If someone becomes a member or hits a membership milestone, that deducts 15 hit points from the Stream Boss. So he can be hit from all different angles. She can be hit from all different angles. Stream Boss can keep their position with continuous donations, so you can fight back. The denomination of every dollar from the Stream Boss equals 1 hit point added. Once a donor becomes a Stream Boss, they choose which player receives a spin. That's right. Every new Stream Boss gives a player a spin. That's simple. That is how you play the Fook-Off Friday game.
and spin the fighter's chance wheel. Good luck!
Yes. Well, I hope you guys got that. FOOK offer. Oh, hi, Moss. Moss just came back as he tells me to bring the show back.
Gotta shut off the lights.
So, I think after that ad inspired me, Moss. I think I want to be in the game.
You gonna jump in?
I want to jump in.
All right, let's go, baby.
I saw the rules and I was like, oh, sounds pretty fun.
So you're gonna go for Ann's belt?
I'm going for Ann's belt tonight, Moss.
Oh boy. Okay. So we got a couple extra. Now the clam champ is Ann the knitter. Let's see if she stays in place. And like we said, we have a brand new spanking donation tonight. If you'd like to support the show, drop that dono. There are the rules. And I do want to talk about something else on top of the Khamzat situation. So we've just learned about a company called BYB Extreme. Big Mo, our friend of the show, is the announcer of BYB Extreme. And they have a triangular-shaped ring. Not a ring, ropes. I mean, the Trigon, right? Is that what they called it?
I don't know. Is that what they called it? The Trigon?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Okay, we both don't know. I think it's the Trigon.
Trigon?
I think they're calling it the Trigon.
Triad?
No, the Triad is Triller. Okay, and we'll talk about that in a second. But the Trigon came first. BYB. Now, if you noticed, the UFC has an octagon.
Mm-hmm.
The UFC has an octagon.
Yes.
And no one else can use that octagon. It's, the UFC. They got the octagon. That's that. You notice in other places like Bellator's got a circle, which is weird in boxing. No one trademarked circular ropes. That's a little weird to me. But anyway. So Bellator's got the circle, and you got various shaped cages like in PFL and other. But you can't have an octagon because that's a no-no. That's the UFC's thing. So the Trigon started in BYB, and my God, have they ruffled some feathers. Because they put out a post, and thank you for tagging us in this because I thought this was fascinating. I would have never seen it unless you tagged us. But there's a lawsuit against Triller. They are legit filing a lawsuit against this guy named Ryan Kavanaugh. Now, to those of you that don't know this guy, I never knew who this guy was, but apparently he's the guy behind Triller Fight Club. He is also the guy that has been in some hot water, and so I don't know him, never met him, never dealt with him, but apparently he's a big sleazebag.
Wow.
Yes. So BYB puts this out there and says, hey, we're suing these guys because the big promotion for Triller is not the Trigon, but what Jesse said.
Triad.
The Triad, or Triad, or whatever the hell they're calling it. They even did a promo on it over here. I put it on YouTube. It's at the MMA-Holes on Twitter. Give it a retweet or a heart. That would be nice. But yeah, so they're going Triad. It's going to have Mike Perry in there. It's going to be MMA guys versus boxers. And they're going hard in the paint promoting the Triad and everything about the Triad and how the Triad is this new way of fighting and blah, blah, blah. Apparently they're in music as well. Metallica's going to be there. But Triller is getting sued by BYB. And when the tweet went out by BYB, the traction this thing got, wow, even Luke Thomas is on board. So, wow, look at that. Even Luke Thomas over here is getting on board with this. This is where it caught fire. And like I said, thank you for tagging us. What makes us look actually very important. We appreciate that, BYB. 4 people, Jesse, they tagged us. Let's go, BYB. I'm Team BYB now.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There's a guy that responded, and his name is Ethan. And right off the bat, I recognized him. Oh, I got to fucking do some digging now. Where is this guy? Oh, here he is. Ethan Klein. Now, Ethan Klein, who got 547 likes on this puppy, Ethan Klein happens to be the podcast host for H3H3. The guy's got 2.4 million followers. And then I went down this rabbit hole, and apparently Ethan Klein thinks Ryan Kavanaugh is a piece of shit. Like if you think Ryan Kavanaugh is a piece of shit. So there's a backstory with Ryan Kavanaugh and Ethan Klein. So, I mean, now I'm starting to, dig even more. I'm like, what's going on with this guy? Apparently, Ryan Kavanaugh slipped into Ethan Klein's DMs and was threatening him and this whole deal. So BYB has themselves in a situation here. And it's a really good situation because I'm going to be completely honest. I had no idea what the hell BYB Extreme was, right? Did you know?
No.
Not
until recently.
No clue until Big Mo was signed by them, right? He joined the team. When he joined the team, I saw that Mike Goldberg's there and Employee Malinagi's there. I saw that Dada 5000 is like part owner or some shit. I'm like, what is going? How is this not on my radar? It's bare knuckle. It's in a triangle roped situation. How is this not on my radar? Well, now because they're doing this lawsuit, the best thing that could have ever happened to BYB is Triller copying them.
Yes.
So
Because now they get this level of exposure.
Everyone is talking about them. It's all over the MMA outlets. You got Ethan Klein, who's a mega YouTube guy with H3H3. This is nuts. This is freaking nuts. So now what happens with Triller? As I do see Triller's putting ads out there promoting this event, which is coming.
They're still going to do it?
Apparently it's still a go. I don't know. I mean, I would think, their whole marketing scheme is basically around this triangular shaped combat roped out situation. What are they going to do now? Are they going to just pull the plug? Or are they going to... Metallica's performing, for God's sakes, at this event. Here's the tweet over here. Let's see. Hold on a sec. It's pretty wild, man. I can't stop reading what people think about this because I'm like, first of all, how does Triller market a whole promotion around this? It's already being done. Like, how do you do that? How do you just completely blatantly rip something off and just pretend it's your own? Here's the actual video over here. I can't really play it, but let's go over to it's called Triad. It's called Triad Combat. Look, the fucking logo is a triangle. The whole thing. And like they're just going around basically promoting how amazing this is going to be and fighters going to have no chance. They got these neon lights. It's going to be in a triangle. Oh my God. What a mess. Does anyone buy this fucking... Triller turned... Like, it started off with this whole Jake Paul situation, which a lot of people shit on because of that. And Jake is out. Jake is with Showtime. I don't even think Snoop Dogg's involved in this shit anymore. He's probably, hey, man, I can't be... I got to get the fuck out of this. And now they're doing this crazy shit. Like, this is just plummeting. What happens?
Well, even if they do the event, if they proceed with the event and they get sued and BYB wins, then that's just more money for BYB because they're going to take from this event too. They're probably doing it for however many events that they did it with the triangle. So it's just another little extra change in BYB's pocket.
Oh, my God. I don't know how. And so this is the guy here. Let's see. Where is this? What's his name? Kavanaugh? Something Kavanaugh. Brian Kavanaugh is his name. And you just scroll through it there. He's got links to Harvey Weinstein, for God's sakes. This guy.
Oh boy.
He looks like a young Harvey Weinstein. There's like, look at the side by side. like this is the, out of all people you want to be connected
There's
to.
a website dedicated to does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein?
Now, I think Ethan's behind this, by the way, from H3H3. I think this is his website, if I'm not mistaken. Like, oh yeah, there he is. This guy's relentless. This guy's basically attacked everybody, man. I don't know if he made this website or anything, but he's definitely helping out. Unpaid wages, threatened critics, Ponzi schemes. Oh my God, DUIs, lying under oath. Like, how does this guy? Oh, here's the DM, Jess, that he sent to Ethan Klein.
Ethan, I am not sure why you have decided to take it upon yourself and your show to malign, attack, slander, and defame me. I do not know you. I also don't know why you're spending thousands of dollars to have thousands of dummy accounts post fake statements about me on my Instagram and tens of thousands to have fake app stores reviews of Triller. Worse yet, you dedicated an entire show of yours reading your own fake reviews. While amusing and slightly annoying at best, I would advise you to stop and mitigate your damage now. Your toy podcast seems fun and all, but this is real business with real consequence, and you are causing real damage. Clearly, you are a very unhappy and disturbed human to take it upon yourself to attack someone you don't know with false and misleading information, especially to spend tens of thousands of dollars on it, but it must stop. You have been warned, and I will not be threatened and maligned and stand by idly. Govern yourself accordingly.
The best is the grammar's all off. It's like a moron wrote this thing. Oh my God. What a clown, man. What a fucking clown this guy is. It's just crazy. I don't know how this guy got his start where he got all his cash. But geez, this is the face of Triller. It's not very surprising. It's not very surprising. Now, at first, I didn't hate Triller. You know? It was entertaining. It was a circus. It was a shit show. And I'm all about a good shit show. But then when you see a clown like this is involved in this, and then he's blatantly taking ideas from other combat sports and then, I mean, not even giving credit, just saying, hey, this is our idea. It's just nuts. It's just nuts, man. So let me know in the chat what you guys think about this whole debacle. And good on BYB, man. I hope they get a lot of cash from this, a lot of they're definitely getting a bunch of exposure. They went from no one paying attention to what's going on over there to everyone, the mother, talking about this. So it's pretty wild. Good on them.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Gavin Macias, baby.
Put me in. Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, Gavin, you're in, buddy. Let's go. Hey, there you go, Gavin.
Gavin ain't got nothing on JBM.
I don't know, man. All right, no spins yet, but we got some players, and also some hit points have been taken away from Steve Rivera. Let's see if we can get a full game going here.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Matt with the deuce.
I told you about Bibe 6 weeks ago. Now you give BMO the credit. FOOK you sausage.
Wait, I told you BYB 6 weeks ago. Now you give BMO the credit. You write like, thank you, Matt, appreciate that, but you write like Ryan Kavanaugh a little bit there. Did you tell us about that? I don't recall.
Oh boy.
I know I've seen triangular the ropes. I've seen that before, but I was just basically like, okay, BKFC's the top dog. I don't know how much interest I have in anything else, but now I'm in. I'm interested. BYB's got my attention. And thank you very much, Matt, for the donation.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Uncle Mike.
Put me in, coach.
Ooh, Uncle Mike wants. Now, is that Mike H?
I think so, yeah.
So, all right, let's take the joints for now. So Mike is going against his beautiful wife over here, or is this a strategic play? So she's still with. He might have taken a spot. Let's see if they're gonna play against each other, or. I think this is Mike H, right? It says Uncle Mike, but I'll put Mike H. Wow, that'd be something else, right? If he defeats his own wife. Is this a play where he lets his wife win, or is this a grudge? Is this a couples affair where they go at each other? This is actually pretty interesting.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Uncle Mike coming back in again.
Put it in, Ellie. Party face.
Put
party
it-
face. Party face. Party face. Party face.
Mike, I'm just going to pretend that I am dyslexic, and I'm going to read that the way you intended to put it. Let's put Ellie in the game. Let's go, baby. All right. All right, I'll take out Steve for the time being. I think Hearns is not available tonight, so if you're going to win, tonight's the night to do it. And how about this? The whole family's in the game. Ellie, myself, and Jesse. Oh, boy. Who's going to be the champ tonight?
JB Mom.
JB Mom. So Ellie, Mom, and JBM and Mystic Moss. We have one more spot available if you want to get in. Drop a $2 donation. The Hearns is probably MIA tonight. So let's go. If you're just jumping in, we were talking about the situation with Triller and BYB. I'm very curious of your thoughts on this. Do you care? Do you not care? I mean, I'm riveted to this thing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm gonna be in Miami that weekend. Me and Kendall might go to BOOBY, but our friend fights in Teton FC that same night. I don't know if you're all working with BOOBY, but do whatever you want with that information.
Okay, I'm going to be in Miami that weekend. Me and Kendall might go to BYB, but our friend fights in Titan FC that same night. I don't know if you're all working with BYB. So we did reach out to BYB. They gave us an email to talk to. We're waiting on the response, but we'll see. I mean, they're pretty busy right now with this freaking lawsuit, and I'm sure a lot of people, outlets are pulling them in all different directions to get the story. I mean, it's an interesting one. So now that I did see Luke Thomas chimed in on this, I'm actually curious what he had to say. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What did Luke have to say about this thing?
BYB Extreme Fighting Series is suing Triller, Triller Fight Club, Fight TV, and Ryan Kavanaugh, alleging unauthorized use of their proprietary Trigon ring and to protect their intellectual property rights. You'll recall Triller is attempting to use a triangle ring in its next act.
Now let's see. Luke Thomas, what did he do here? He took this, but he did not retweet BYB's thing because we are attached to it, Jesse. So Luke is being a pussy. Luke, you scared motherfucker. Anyway, everyone's reporting on this over here. Look at this. BYB is going to be making bank. BYB is going to be making some fucking bank. Now, to those of you that actually watch BYB, what do you think about the organization? Is there anything that stands out to you? Does the triangular-shaped ropes help out the situation in any way? Does it make it more entertaining, less entertaining? Let me know. I mean, it must be something if Triller's taking the idea and using it. There must be something to it. Or maybe it's just a look. I don't know.
Cat Friend says, I want to fight me one of those transgenders.
Nice.
Richard Lopez says, FOOK Luke Thomas. Shroom Grizzly says, hey, Queen. Good evening, wonderful geniuses, says Brad Thompson.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Glove Touch says, I like it. Richard Lopez says, FOOK Luke Thomas. Cat Friend laughing in the chat.
Cat Friend. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got over here. So we spoke a little Khamzat. We spoke a little BYB. I'm going to start the clock here. We have enough players to get this thing going. We have one more spot available if you want to get in. 2 hours are on the clock. There we go. All right. Who's going to win tonight's points game? And will she stay and still? Right now, Stevie Rivera with the Stream Boss, as he's taking some damage, 47 points, and we are waiting for someone to tickle the brand new donation. If you got the deep pockets, we got something down below in the description. It'll be worth your while since it's incredibly cringy, and I actually convinced Jesse to be part of this donation. So if you're looking to support the show, the Turkey Twerk is the donation. Who will go down in history for the first ever Turkey Twerk donation and be spinning some wheels tonight? The card tomorrow is what we're going to look at next here, as we have Ketlin Vieira versus Misha Tate. Misha Tate looking very confident, wanting to get another crack at Nunes. And, she looks like she's in great shape. 19-7-0, the cupcake going against 11-2-0, Ketlin Vieira. Now, Ketlin, she's got a look to her. She's got an interesting look. That's all I got to say. She looked very, very focused. They were cordial in the face-off. She is a little bigger, 5'8" to 5'6", and she has the reach advantage as well. Will she be able to stop the comeback party for Misha Tate? Misha Tate's look more focused than ever these days, which is kind of wild. So I want to know in the chat what you think. I think I'm still swinging to this Tate side of things here, but who knows? I think Vieira has some sort of a shot. She does, my friend. She does just teeth face. They heard about your moth slaughter. Bet that Turkey Twerk is epic. Well, Jesse, I'll just say this. The Turkey Twerk is the most embarrassing one to date. And I am shocked that Jesse got involved in this one. I'm legit. The stars must have lined up. The moon was at the perfect position. Because I am shocked she went through with this. And hopefully her parents aren't watching. That's all I got to say. Misha Tate. Yeah, sure. A female pitbull would be great. Let's see. Who are you gonna call Ghostbusters? Anyone see the new Ghostbusters movie? I heard it was all right. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I gotta say, man, that freaking Spider-Man movie. I love what Sony's doing. I love the fact that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are in the movie, but they're doing anything they can to not show them. Love it. I freaking love that. It's making everyone go crazy. A million questions are being... Nerds are going nuts.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Mike H coming in.
Put 2 joints in the game 420. Sorry Moss, I was not trying to be naughty. My spelling is not the best. I meant to say put Ellie in the game.
We got it, baby. We got it, Mike. 2 joints is now in the game. Let's go. Okay. 2 joints is in the game. Okay. It's actually a pretty smart move by the Hills there. I kind of like that. 2 joints being in the game. No one ever donates towards 2 joints. So it's actually a pretty smart move. So now Mike and Ant's chance is looking pretty good.
Wonderful.
It's looking pretty good. Mike, you sly dog, you. Thank you for the donation, the $2 donation. Glove touch, Mike H. And Matt as well. Thank you very much, guys. And if I missed you, I apologize, but thank you. You guys are wonderful, wonderful. The game is full. The clock has started. When the clock is over, the winner of the FOOK Off Friday game will get something from the MMA-Holes.com. You got to spin the FOOK wheel or dethrone Steve Rivera. Steve Rivera is the stream boss. He has 45 hit points to be knocked out. So there he is, Steve Rivera, holding on. Dear life. Glove touch butt says turned up turnip. Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That was intense. The intense comment of the night. Thank you for the likes, guys, too. We appreciate that. Michael Chiesa versus Sean Brady should be a pretty good one here. The 14-0-0 fighter in Sean Brady looking to stay unblemished. Tough task fighting in Michael Chiesa coming off a loss. And Michael Chiesa did not look good in that last fight. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be coming in hot on this one. 6'1 versus 5'10. Got the reach, got every advantage you could think of in favor of Chiesa, but you know what? Sean Brady has heart. You know what Sean Brady doesn't have? A loss. So it's an interesting fight over there. I'm still on the fence with this one. I'm not quite sure where the hell I'm going with this fight. And I think I'm going to roll over to my Tapology and start making those predictions. Before I do that, I got to give a big shout out to Head Rush, baby. Let's go, Head Rush. What up, Head Rush? 20% off, promo code MMAHOLES. That's right, 20% off Head Rush. There's a link in the description. Go check it out and get the swag. The holidays are coming, baby. Use our discount and be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Also, a big shout out to MysticRootsCBD.com. MysticRootsCBD.com. Organic, homegrown CBD. Good stuff over there. We use this on a regular. And if you'd like to get your hands on some Mystic Roots CBD, go to MysticRootsCBD.com and use our promo code MMAHOLES. Get the discount. 20% off the best CBD in the world. Also, the fights happening this weekend. ESPN Plus. Link in the description. And if you'd like to watch the fights tomorrow, use our link and be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That simple. Link down below. All right, I see a comment. Who wins this fight, Khamzat or Usman? MMA music, I'm telling you right now, man, Khamzat about to be champ. Khamzat's about to be champ. This guy. Yeah, we haven't seen enough to say, okay, he guaranteed beats Usman, but I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to, for the first time, pick against Usman. I've been picking Usman over and over and over. But if Khamzat, the hype train Chimaev, is locking eyes and locking fists inside that octagon, I got Khamzat all day. Now, Jesse, on the other hand,
Usman.
Kamaru Usman for the win. Now, what's the odds? Now, we haven't had you pick in a while. Are we going to jump in a little goat milk or what?
I hope so. I intend to every week, but I always get so wrapped up in everything else that I forget.
Okay. Well, You're never going to be a champion if you forget, Jesse.
By the way, Ellie is officially standing in her crib.
Oh, yes.
I was cleaning up her changing table, and I had put her in her crib, lying down, and I turn over, and she's standing, holding onto the rails, staring at me with a big smile.
There you go. Now, I see there's, and it's a big accomplishment. I did notice she was doing it today when you were gone. I was like, oh, look at you. One hand, too. Grabs the rail right up. No problem. She's quite the daredevil. I see a lot of people are still not on the Khamzat train saying when it comes to Usman. There's a lot of people out there that don't think that Khamzat could get the job done. Watch the Hermansson wrestling exchange today and watch how Khamzat beat Hermansson in this wrestling match. Now, there was no striking in this. And yes, if he fought Usman, of course, it'd be striking. Usman's a pretty damn good wrestler. Colby was 0 for 11 against Kamaru Usman, and Colby's a pretty damn good wrestler himself. So you know Usman's a good wrestler. And will it nullify each other? I don't know. I don't know if Usman can stop it. I think the first real takedown on Usman, Khamzat will land it.
Usman can land a takedown on Khamzat can land a takedown on Usman.
And he will.
But I don't think Usman's going to stay very long with him on the ground. Usman is very good. I think you forget sometimes, Moss, just how good Usman is. And he improves with every fight. Every fight he looks better.
You do realize, though, Hamza Chimaev is a middleweight.
So?
This is a middleweight that's finding a way to hit welterweight.
So?
He's a big guy. And he could strike.
Usman walks around pretty big. What's Usman's walk-around weight?
I mean, you know, he's a big dude, yes. But Usman says as long as Izzy's there, his friend, and he also mentioned that Izzy's a pretty big guy, Usman has no interest in really going up right now. There's a reason. There's a reason. You know, Usman's very good at welterweight. He's doing his job. He has no need to go up.
Usman
but there's
will
a reason.
Be fine against Hamza. I think we should end that conversation because it's kind of getting like, all right.
Hamza's the guy.
Hamza's not the guy.
If Hamza, this is great for me. If Hamza beats Usman, am I a genie? Am I like so mystical? Am I beyond
I mean,
mystical?
a lot of people are saying Hamza beats Usman, though.
Did a lot of people say Glover Teixeira was going to win?
That's different.
Yeah. But I'm saying you're doubting me again. How? Why? Why doubt me?
Because not always right.
I am always right. Always. I was right about Usman all the way up until he faces Khamzat. And then I'm swapping. I'm switching. And I say it's one fight. I say Khamzat fights one guy in between. Not two fights. One guy in between. And he's right there for a title shot. Skipping everybody. Usman beat everybody. Skip right past everybody. Khamzat about ready to smash. This guy's the guy. This guy is the new king. Pound for pound GOAT. Khamzat Chimaev. You heard it here. So if anyone's on the train, you're smart. If you're not on, I don't know what you're waiting for. Do you need a ticket? What do you need here? Do you need me to pick you up and drag you onto this train to the fucking right side? Because Khamzat, it's an easy one. It's easy. You were on the Darren Till hype train, right? Choo-choo. And then the tracks.
I still like Darren Till, though. He's still my boy. Like, I still go
You
with
could
him.
like him, but I'm just saying you were thinking that this guy was the next thing.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say the next thing, but I did think that he had hope. Yeah.
He has hope for being a good internet meme personality troll, I guess, right? Decent fighter. Sure. Not a champ. Can he make a comeback? It looks like he may be even going back to welterweight, by the way. Wouldn't this be really funny if Darren Till says, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to try to get back to welterweight. I'm going to watch my diet. I'm going to go back down there, and I'm going to start effing things up again. And then they feed him Khamzat. And Khamzat just breaks him in half.
Yeah.
Just over his knee, cracks him in half, and just flings him over the fucking cage. Needless to say, I'm on the hype train. It's very simple.
Let's see. Khamzat has yet to be punched in his mouth. Two Joints says, more importantly, Moss will pop J Lady CB on Thanksgiving stream.
Maybe one. Maybe one. It's next week.
Till talks like he has a small fish living in his mouth. His Brewster.
It's so true.
What do you mean?
Oh, there's a fish in my mouth.
Till equals dentures. Be real, says Mike's ology. Turned Up says, get off his nuts, Moss. God bless you. God bless you.
Salud.
MMA Music says, Khamzat versus Usman 2022.
You know, it's funny. I heard get off his nuts, right? In the chat. Heard the same thing with Usman. Worked out pretty well. Heard the same thing with Glover. Worked out pretty well. I heard the same thing with Conor on the rise up. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have a channel then. But my friends, none of my friends believed me. And I was like, Conor's going to win. He's going to do it. He wins 2 fucking belts. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know. I mean, listen.
I mean, you do sound a little full of yourself.
Let me just say this. I mean, when you're always hitting home runs, when you're always hitting those picks out of the park, there's not much you can say to the peasants out there that are just anti-mystic. The people out there that don't believe. I need you to believe. When I hit that Glover pick and I looked into the chat and I said, yo, I predicted this shit many moons ago. I predicted this 4 fights ago. Not just, hey, he's going to beat Blachowicz. He's going to run up and then beat and win the belt. That's what the Mystic does over here. That is what I give to the people. Khamzat's easy. The guy's 10-0, and he clearly has all the skills to march right up and take that belt easily. Why are you making my life so easy? Why are you making it? Huh, Elliot? My mystical baby? Why they make my life so easy?
Why are you talking like that?
Because sometimes I gotta talk like this to get my point across, Jesse. Why I gotta make my life so easy?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't understand your obsession with Cumshot. I don't feel any hype around this guy. Most people don't know who he is. He hasn't beat anyone worth mentioning or even well known. Are you just hoping for your take at this point because there is zero hype?
Coming from the guy that still thinks Colby Covington got a takedown. Apparently, thank you for the donation. Apparently, Chubbs, you didn't watch the wrestling match that happened today. Jack the Joker Hermansson. Top tier middleweight over here. Like legit stud of a middleweight. Khamzat just defeated him in a wrestling match. Easy. Easy work. Chubbs, it's time to take that weird pride that you got and shove it up your ass because there's a mystic man here, okay? I keep getting him right. When you gonna jump on? When you gonna jump on my balls over here? I mean, listen, you're still eating that humble pie after Colby Covington catches the L. Chubbsy Wubsy. What are we doing, bud? What are we going to do? Keep on going against my takes and hopefully we get one right? Or are you going to jump on the Moss train? I say the latter option is the way to go. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
See what the chat says. Are we on the train? What are we doing here?
Catherine says, are you okay? Are you okay? Man, Marty, are you okay? Two Joint says, mumble pie. Yoda Twinkie laughing in the chat. Jamie Schwinn says, no, he trash.
No, it's not no he trash. It's no he's trash. It's apostrophe.
Maggle says, when Hamza beats Usman, haters going to start saying Usman was never that good anyway.
Exactly. That is what the Chubbs of the world is going to come up. Chubbs has been shitting on fucking Usman for the longest time. He humiliates his boy twice. Now all of a sudden he's a fucking Usman fan. Now, I don't know what's so great about Hamza Chimaev. Let me just start sucking Usman's dick. Like, it's just fucking weird. When you're here, when you're in the mystical clouds, you know, and with all you mystical people up here, there's not really many up here. I'm trying to drag Jesse up to my mysticalness.
What?
Ellie,
I'm up there.
Well, you're not a believer.
I was up there by the moment I married you, Moss.
You're not Are you a believer in Hamza Chimaev?
But I'm up there.
If you're a believer,
and Ellie's higher than both
okay.
of us.
All right, that's what I'm going to do right now. Are you a believer in Hamza Chimaev? I will welcome you to the mystical clouds. One's in the chat. If you're a believer in Hamza Chimaev, let's see what we got here. Let's see who I'm welcoming. Who's gonna join me? Joe Romano, Eyes, Viking, Porfe, Zachary, Mike H, Sapphire, Art, Dave, Richard, MMA Robo-Crip. Welcome. Graphene Boss. Welcome and welcome. Who's here? Who's here for Hamza? Till this day, welcome to my mystical cloud. You like that, Ellie? You like to see Ellie's on the mystical. She's up in here. Welcome. Some logical human beings in the chat. Some people with some brains in their fucking head. Welcome to the fucking sense, the common sense party. Jesus, what are we doing here on this is FOOK Off Friday. It's not casual Friday. What's going on here?
I'm sorry I wasn't part of the 10 people who watched that, including you.
I watched the replay. And Chubbs, maybe you should watch that instead of your terrible Bears.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. All right. Anyway, what kind of news do we have? What kind of news do we have going on over here in the MMA-Holes world?
Okay. All right. Hold on.
All right, this is going well. Let's log in. There we go. TheMMAHoles.com. Check it out for yourself.
Alrighty. So, according to MMA Fighting, Cynthia Calvillo reacted to the UFC Vegas 42 loss to Andrea Lee, saying she had a broken orbital. So, talk your shit, guys. Is basically what she said. Thank you. She says Calvillo took on Andrea Lee on the preliminary card of UFC Vegas 42 and took a lot of punishment over the 10 minutes of action between the second and third rounds. Calvillo and her team made the decision to call the fight, thus awarding Lee her second consecutive stoppage victory. On Thursday, Calvillo took to Instagram to share her thoughts on the fight injuries, recovery, and how the fans have reacted. So she posted a picture of her broken face.
And the baby's throwing the laptop on the floor.
And she said, dark places bring out the best in me. I've had worse losses than this in life. Orbital broken in the first round and people count me out. I know what I'm capable of. I'm a fighter no matter what they say. Thank you to all who still believe in me. I feel it. To the rest, I see it. With an FU sign. Too many people selling you wolf tickets to the max fighting nobodies. Pay my bills, I'll beat their ass. The real ones know the truth. Talk your shit.
All right. Wow. That's pretty nasty. What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like, if she didn't say anything, then people would just, continue to say that she quit and this and that. So she had to say something, right?
Oh, man. Cynthia Calvillo, she did. She quit. She quit on the stool, but it's okay. So she'll be back, I guess, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Cynthia Calvillo. I mean, does anyone see champion there? I mean, I don't see it, but I wish you the best.
So here's a burning question for a lot of people. Why is Hasbulla famous? Do you know why, Moss?
Because, all right, I'll say why. Do you want me to say why?
Well, you can give your opinion, but I'll tell you what the fighters said.
Because he looks like, let's see. He's famous because his face looks like if the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man got smushed down, right? They took off his hat and they morphed him with some sort of treasure troll who throws a very nice kick at face-offs. He speaks gibberish, and he's Habib's friend. Is that why?
Well, sure. Former UFC lightweight champ Khabib Nurmagomedov posted another YouTube video on Wednesday celebrating the rise of Hasbulla Magomedov, the social media celebrity who started popping up at MMA events as part of the Eagle entourage. So why is Hasbulla famous is the burning question. Partly because of the 19-year-old Dagestani is hanging around and slugging some of the best fighters in the world, but mostly because the general public enjoys gawking at people with genetic abnormalities.
Wait, hold on a second. Who the fuck is this? Is it Bloody Elbow?
Yes.
My God. Bloody Elbow is such a liberal, like, shithole of a fucking, like, what? So, because he's a freak of nature, is that what they're saying?
Well,
he's abnormally. Yes. Listen.
They're saying Hasbulla is roughly 3'2", which is nearly a foot shorter than Webster.
There's nothing. Is that what they said?
Yes.
Webster with the fucking 80s reference. Listen, Hasbulla is a fucking freak. Yes, we get it. But that's why he's famous. And let's be honest. You utilize your attributes, right? If you're a freakish young man, 19 years old, you're the size of Ellie, for God's sakes, perhaps you make money off of that, right? We're not laughing. We're laughing with him, right? He's having some fun with it. The kid's having a good time. He's 19 years old. What else? What is he going to be, a fucking mining for coal? Like, what is he going to be doing, this guy? What is he going to be, on a construction site, breaking concrete? No. He's fucking Hasbulla. Yes, this is what's going to happen here. So he's a little freak. There's nothing wrong with that, though. Right?
I guess.
Come on.
I don't know.
Like, what's going on here? There are some people in this community, if they were normal, I wouldn't even entertain them in conversation. Right? We want
Like
the
who?
fucking freaks.
Say their names, Moss.
I'm not going to say. Just a couple might be in the chat right now, but I'm not going to say it, Jesse. But freaky is good. Weird is good. Different is good. Hasbulla looks like a fucking mongoloid. But you know what? He's utilizing it. Here's the only thing that I'm a little worried about. The people around him. Are the people around him just using him for like I'm hoping he has a lot of control of the situation, which I'm not
I would think so.
I hope that's what I hope. I do hope that, like, at least I hope that this guy's living like a king. He's got hookers sucking on. I hope he has like an 8-inch cock too. That'd be amazing. But I hope he has like women like fanning him and feeding him grapes and shit. You know? I hope he lives good. I hope they don't put him in a cage. Do you think
Stop it, Mom.
like after Hasbulla does his little shtick with the other little guy, they throw him in a fucking cage, throw him a beef jerky, and say, okay, and on to the next Instagram post?
Maybe.
Oh, man. Now I'm starting to feel bad. Maybe Bloody Elbow's right. Did they throw him like a piece of meat
Yes.
and let him gnaw on it?
Yes. It's oatmeal time, Moss.
Okay. Alrighty.
Are you going to be good for a few minutes?
Yeah, feed her the oatmeal.
Oatmeal bath and bedtime.
All right, give her the oatmeal.
I'm going to be gone for a few minutes. But when I come back, I better see JBM on top of the FOOK Off Friday list. I better see my name with 300 points by the time I come back in a half hour.
Yeah, what is this? Wheel broken with almost 30 minutes in the game. No Spinaroski?
What is going on?
Let's go, baby. Spinaroski. Let's get a winner here. If no one has points, there is no champion. It'll be the first week where there's no champ, which would actually be pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, we'll take him off the belt. We'll have no champ going into the Thanksgiving week. But we'll see what happens here. 135. Good luck to everyone playing. Back to the Hasbulla situation. What's going on with this guy? Is Bloody Elbow, are they right? Or are we... I mean, I just say, listen, whatever you're blessed with on this earth, and if it comes out, if you look like Hasbulla, make the best of it. That's what I got to say. That's my 2 cents. Let's see what the chat says about Hasbulla. As we shrink this puppy down, let's see what we got. Oatmeal bath for Ellie. I bet that is a vino. Kyle Rittenhouse should be in the game. Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse.
Wonderful.
And I'm still not a Usman fan, but he has actually beaten people and he's the champ. Cumshot has beaten no one. They don't belong in the same sentence until he actually does something. The Bears may suck, but so do the Giants.
Nah,
Points, Moss.
Giants are amazing. What are you talking about? Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. And yes, Hamza Chimaev does have a lot to prove. Therefore, I am even more mystical, right? If I'm picking guys with only 10 wins to win a title, and keep in mind, I did pick Conor McGregor back in the day. He didn't really have many UFC fights before he got a fucking title. It looks pretty damn... It looks even better, right? If I'm picking a guy with no evidence saying this guy's going to win a title and he does, I mean, that means I look incredibly mystical. Thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate that.
Turkey twerk.
For the first time ever,
Turkey twerk.
Mike H.
Turkey twerk.
Oh my God.
Turkey twerk.
Delicious.
Hey, little turkey.
Yeah, baby.
Twerk for me. Making me horny for all that Thanksgiving dinner.
You like it?
Fill up that hole and put that stuffing up in her. Now twerk that turkey ass. Fill up my plate with all that turkey twerking sass. Sexy turkey twerking, it's so hot as the AC working. Pass that gravy, pour it, jerk it. Tell that turkey, don't stop twerking.
Yeah. Oh, talk turkey to me. Oh, pour that gravy on me. Yeah, baby. Oh, my turkey breasts are so juicy. Oh, play with my drumsticks. Oh, yeah. Oh, fist me with stuffing, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Point San.
Mike H. Mike H drops the $69 turkey twerk. I hope it was worth every penny. Jesse freaking left at the worst freaking time. And there's our new donation. Mike H, you are now the stream boss, and 25. Oh boy. So you get 3 spins, bud. You get 3 spins for Ann H. Let's go, baby. What do you think? What do you guys think of that? Oh my God, no! Oh God! We got good news. There's still 2 more spins. My God, Ann. That's not good. That's not good. Let's go, Ann. Come on. The turkey twerk. Holy shit. Oh, she got the Cowboy Cerrone, 36 points. Let's go. That's a good bounce back right there. Look at that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Now, if you don't like the fucking turkey twerk, I mean, I don't know. Thanks, Moss. Now my wife thinks I'm watching porn. Fun fact. So Jessie is very... That donation, which I think is our best donation we've ever made, to be honest, because Jessie hit it out of the park. But it embarrasses her greatly. And I was listening it to in the car. I wanted to hear how it sounded in the car. I want to hear when a donation or any song is made. I want to hear how you guys are hearing it, whether it's in the headphones, in the car, whatever. I want to hear how it sounds. So I had it in the car. I was driving to the gym. I'm like, all right. And then the end happened. I had to roll up the windows, lower the sound. It's quite it's quite edgy. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Ann. My brain exploded. And, oh, Habib time, baby. Let's go. The 29 points to tack on. Thank you so much, Mike H, man. That was awesome of you. Dropping the first ever turkey twerk. Now, if you're ever wondering who is the first person to donate the turkey twerk, the answer is Mike Fook and H. So remember that. Remember that name. Now, feel free to turkey twerk some more. All right, let's give Ann her points here. 65. Wow, Mike. Look at you. 65. So we got ourselves a leader right now, 65 points. No one else has points. If you want to drop a donation, take some hit points away from Mike H, the stream boss, or spin the wheel, $25 donation, and be wonderful, wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Seriously appreciate that one, Mike. Whew. I mean, how do you...
Wonderful.
How do you recuperate from that donation? I don't think you can.
People keep saying that the 170 and 185ers are screwed, but I know deep down that the 205ers will get smashed as well when Khamzat comes in to interrupt them, passing the belt around like a $5 whore.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There's DVSV. Appreciate that, bud. All right. I got to try to get this back on track. So we were talking about Hezbollah, and the show got flipped upside down with the $69 donation. Honestly, I don't know how to get back on track. I'm besides myself right now. So, so Bloody Elbow getting all Bloody Elbow. Here, we'll have the robot read it real quick, so in case you missed it. But
Why is Hasbulla famous? UFC fighters explain. Former UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov posted another YouTube video on Wednesday celebrating the rise of Hasbulla Magomedov, the social media celebrity, who started popping up at MMA events as part of the Eagle entourage. So why is Hasbulla famous? Partly because the 19-year-old Dagestani is hanging around and slugging some of the best fighters in the world, but mostly because the general public enjoys gawking at people with genetic abnormalities. Hasbulla is roughly 3 feet 2 inches, which is nearly a foot shorter than Webster. One night I came to a gaming club, and I saw this little kid. Well, that's what I thought back then.
I can't believe this is a fucking story.
So I told him that he should go home, UFC flyweight Tager Yalambikov said. And he was like, what the hell? I am not a kid. Then people told me how old he was, that he's a young man. That's how we met. We talk often, we text each other, need to drink some tea.
Like, do you think the guy texted him and they started talking because he's like, hey, I can make money off this guy? I'm curious.
He's very fun to be around.
I can't with this story.
As far as Hasbulla ever fighting Tajikistan singer and longtime rival Abdu Rozik.
Wait, the other guy's a singer? So the guy that he's always squaring up with is a singer? I got to hear that guy's music. Oh my God.
UFC President Dana White said there's more than a 0 chance he's interested.
Oh boy.
Chaos. Lunatic fan rushes Khamzat Chimaev after Jack Hermansson wrestling match, video.
Wait, what the fuck? All right. Anyway, so that's the Hasbulla story. It's a slow news week, if that's what we got going on here. I'm still trying to recuperate.
Wonderful.
I'm flustered from that donation.
How about ones in the chat for everybody who's going to beat off to the turkey donation? I know there is a lot of people. We are a nasty group of freaks.
You should have seen Jesse recording. You should have seen. I can't believe she did it, man. You should have seen Jesse recording that fucking song, man. I was dying. I was literally in the other room just laughing my fucking ass off. I'm like, she's really doing it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, sing!
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me
some peanuts and
Cracker Jacks.
I don't care if I never get back. So let's root the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame.
For that's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're
out at the old ball game.
What a beautiful donation. Wow.
Where's El Frajole?
El Frajole? Where's El Frajole? Are you talking about Roberto? Is that what you're talking about? El Frajole? Thank you, Jesse Boots. Appreciate that. All right, the points game picking up now as Mike H has been hit a couple of times and Ann is in the lead. So any donation that comes in, even if you don't spin the wheel, you are taking hit points away from the boss. So whether it's a $2 donation, whatever, you can chip away, and the person that becomes a stream boss gets to spin the wheel. Or you could just drop a $25 donation and skip the line. But thank you to the people coming in and donating and chipping away and just supporting the show. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening on a Friday. This is our flying circus, and it basically keeps us on air. So appreciate it, guys. Okay, so let's move on to the next story. We spoke Hasbulla. We spoke Khamzat Chimaev. We spoke about the lawsuit with Triller, BYB. We're going to do some picks on the show as well for tomorrow's card. And here is UFC Vegas 43 weigh-in results. And was there any fighters that missed weight? Let me see. It doesn't look like. I did not see it. But it looks like everyone's a go. Okay. Hold on. Let me check. I'm still looking through. Any misses over here? No, we're good. Okay. There you go. Just like that. Now, I don't know what you guys think about this main event. I mean, yeah, it's Misha Tate. I mean, you know, she was a champ for sure. I thought she was gone, donezo. But yeah, she's back. She's back, and she looks in the best shape of her life. And she's got the kids popped out. She's a whole different mindset here. So it's going to be interesting to see if Misha could really charge back to Amanda Nunes. Does anyone think she wins that rematch? If she does get past, I mean, she's still got to get past Vieira. But can she win? Does anyone in the chat think that Misha beats Nunes? I mean, I kind of don't see it. But let me know what you guys think. And do you think she's going to win tomorrow? Let's see. You guys should check out the show Barbarians? How you say that? I don't even know. Oh, Barbarians. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking all over the place. Barbarians. Who's in that? What's that about? I thought Brady and Chiesa should be main event. I mean, that fight's going to be pretty damn good. The problem is Brady, you know, I don't think the casuals are too
casual.
You know, they know too much about the kid, but the kid's tough, man. He's a real tough dude. Should be a good scrap. Misha looking pretty damn ripped, to be honest. Yeah, Misha's looked like she's I mean, look at that bicep. Misha's pretty shredded up. Even her back, her traps, the whole deal. She's in fantastic shape. She's going to win tomorrow, but no way she beats Nunes, says Gavin. I think Misha will win this fight, says Queen. The Radiant one. Was it, how do you say it? Queen Botica or Boticha? Queen Botica Radiant. I saw that name pop in here new. What's up, Jeremiah? How you doing, buddy? Nunes wins, says Zachary. I like how the mascot exaggerates. Hold on. Exaggerates looking over to where Conor throws the ball as though he tosses out of stay of the mascot. The mascot actually is pretty funny in that thing. And I'm very jealous. That's actually in the Cubs game. Very, very jealous. I wish I was at Citi Field. How you doing, Robert? Misha looks great. I think Misha will win this one. She is crafty and strong. What time does the prelims start? Prelims. I like that. The prelims. It is early. Let me see, get the exact time for you guys. But it is an early card, which I don't mind because then I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. So we'll be live here at 1 our time, but the prelims start at 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m. our time. So Eastern would be what, 3? 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Mountain Time, 1 p.m. And not sure what time it is for you guys. I'll be doing my picks here too. We're going to put some bets in on my bookie. So we're going to stand by as we continue the show, deliver the news, have a little fun, play the points game, and I'll be doing some bets as well. Jesse will be with us shortly. Boudica. Boudica, is that how you say it? Look her up. Let's see. Queen Boudica Radiant. Boudica. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I got bit on anyone ever get, we got a mosquito problem over here. It's bad. I got bit right up here. Now, I wish it was like a radioactive mosquito so I could become like a vampire man. Mosquito man, mosquito moss. I could be like Spider-Man, but a mosquito version. But that would be kind of a shitty superhero, right? Mr. Mosquito. Because I'd just be draining the blood out of everybody. It's kind of gross. So hopefully it's not radioactive. But it's in a real weird spot, right there. Got a big juicy vein. Okay, what am I looking for? Queen Boudica Radiant. That sounds interesting. Queen Boudica Radiant. Oh, it's some cartoon character. It's like, I guess it's anime. Yeah, I do not. What cartoon is this from? You must really like this cartoon, huh? Queen Boudica Radiant. Man, I am so out of the loop with anime and stuff. She looks pretty hot, though. I'll give you that. She's a hot cartoon character. Yeah, I'll give you that. At least you didn't pick some mongoloid-looking chick. Okay. Shout out to Queen Boudica. It's those fake prison sleeves caused that. The real Queen of England is almost toast, no joke. Anime is AIDS. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea, but I like things that people can't stand. It's Henry. Where's Jess at? She is a breath of fresh air after listening to you just for too long. It's true. It is true. She's downstairs with the baby. It's funny because you guys get like overboard of me. I used to do the show for a year and a half just by myself. And I'm like, I need a fucking co-host, man. It's just too much of me yapping. So, yeah, Jessie was great when she came in, and then we had a baby, and so you stuck with me. For now, at least. Let's see. I know a coffee stand. Hold on. I know a coffee stand girl, a spray. What? Hold on. I keep on losing the chat. I know a coffee stand or girl spray you with breast milk. I know a coffee stand or a girl spray you with breast milk. What the fuck does that even mean? What is a cat friend? Do you speak English or do you just speak cat? Okay. All right. So yeah, it's an early card tomorrow. We'll be reacting to it. The entire thing. So join us, hit the notification bell. In fact, we have the stream scheduled already. So if you go to the MMA-Holes channel and go over there and hit that like button, of course, when the stream winds down, we got scheduled and ready to rock. And what a face, Vieira, man. She's got some mush. 5 likes. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Hollow down to Jess and ask what's for dinner. We're all wondering and hoping for you after the turkey twerk. You like that turkey twerk? I like the turkey twerk. I think it's catchy, man. I think it's a catchy tune, but the ending is quite the home run. Quite the home run. We haven't. It's been a little bit. Like, when was the last donation we did was the Conor one, but I'm trying to think of the last song we actually made. Buffer's gonna scream at you. I'm trying to think what was the last one we actually made before that. It was a little bit, so my creative juices were flowing, and then we wanted to make it a shorter version. Turkey twerk. Thanksgiving's coming, baby. But because Jesse went all the way on that donation, we had to fucking up the ante, because if that thing is playing every 5 seconds, we'd be banned for life. Okay. Anyway, let's look at the rest of the news over here that Jesse put. If you ever see this guy walk the other way, he's creepy. He's a creep. He's a creepazoid. All right, let's go back to the news. It looked like a chicken, though. UFC Vegas 43 prelims start at 3 p.m. Eastern time. That's correct. Yes. Yes, bitch, yes! Okay, what else? Did Jesse just drop this here, too? What the hell? Wait, these are old news stories. What's up with this? What up with this website, the MMA-Holes.com? What are we doing over here? FOOK Off Friday News. All right. I missed that huge dono. It was a $69 donation courtesy of Mike H. 69 Dolores. But I think it's well worth it. Yeah, Ally Quint, did you see what he said? Or hear what he said? Shit's not worth it. So he was on his podcast, Call Me Al, which I don't even know how to find his podcast. It's on some obscure streaming site. Just go to fucking YouTube, bro. You're a professional fighter. Stream that shit on YouTube. He's probably getting paid by the service to exclusively stream over there. I mean, how much could they be paying you? Go to YouTube, grow the audience, be like DC and Shell. You know, be like, listen, you could be a small YouTuber and still make some cash. The fuck you doing? Like, how am I gonna find you? I'm not gonna. You're on some weird ass app or something. I don't know. But anyway, he says this shit's not worth it. So Al sounding really discouraged after that fight. I mean, I think we all could agree Al just did not want to be there. He did not want to be there. The first time in his career where he just literally just gave up in a fight against Bobby Green. So that looks like it's it. Do you think Al runs one more, or is he really done? He's got a good gig with the real estate agency. And the clips that I've seen of his podcast, it looks like he doesn't even want to be on his podcast. You ever notice that? Like Al, like if you ever watch his podcast or clips of it, it looks like he don't even want to be there either. I think he just wants to sell houses. I don't blame him. The market's through the roof right now. The prelims. Wait till after the economy crashes. Oh, yeah, the market, just plummets. But then people will be buying. He makes money either way. A real estate agent's got a pretty decent gig. But then again, there's so many of them, right? There's so many real estate agents. Luckily, he's got a social media following, and and it's just kind of cool to have. How many people you think hit up Al and just want to get house tours by a UFC fighter, and then don't even use them? Like, that's the only negative. How many people are like, yeah, Raging Al, oh shit, yo, sell me some houses, and then don't even fucking like just spend the day with them and and then say, nah, I'm not interested. I'm sure he probably gets that too. But Raging Al, he's a good guy, nice guy, Raging Al, and hopefully he figures it out. It's just how people from Long Island are. Says, well, yeah, my family's in Long Island. He's definitely a Long Island dude, though. Yeah, for sure. Economy crashed years ago. Who the FOOK? You kidding? Yeah, if the economy, like, it's crazy. Like, if the market goes down and shit like that, if you're a real estate agent, it just sucks if everything dries up. Like right now, I know a couple of any real estate agents in the chat. Some people do it on the side, hustle on the side with that. It's not a bad gig. I have a friend that it's like his third job. He loves doing it though. Actually, he sold me. Actually, he didn't sell me this. He sold my old place. And but now I'm talking to these real estate agents, and they're all saying that because everything is jacked up in the price, there's nothing out there. Like, no one can buy anything because the houses are too high. The demand is too high, and if a house hits the market, it's gone in 2 seconds. So it's like they don't have enough houses to sell. It's kind of wild. It's crazy. You sell crack? It sounds lucrative. He only sells houses with extra basement floor space, though. Al's a good guy, but has a real hard time completing a sentence. Yeah, he's got that, like, kind of, like, if you listen to him talk, he sounds like a meathead, but he's like a sweet dude, like a really nice guy. Real nice guy. I met him a couple times. Like, just a good guy. He's actually oddly shy in person. Let's go Avs game, homie. Let's go Avs game. Are the Rangers playing tonight? I didn't check. Let's see. Are my Rangers playing? Although they lost to Toronto, so I'm surprised I didn't hear anything from Two Joints with that one. I was a little upset. Let's see. How my Rangers doing? Are they playing tonight? Nope. Sunday is the next game. So, yeah, they took the L to the Maple Leafs. It's a good win for the Leafs. Avs killed Kraken. And no, just think of Rocky, relaxed brain. Just think of Rocky, relaxed. You think he just has a relaxed brain? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's like, yeah, one of those guys that things don't really fluster him, and he just goes with the flow. It's possible. Yeah, he's a good guy, though. I wish the best for him. I hope I don't see much, in the UFC career. But it's crazy. He did fight for a belt. He fought Khabib. He went the distance. If you want to take that as a moral victory. Conor McGregor going to end up snorting himself to death. They're pulling more from this interview with Jorge Masvidal. But it's kind of getting like, the Conor stick's getting old because you want to see him fight, right? And then the whole situation with Masvidal too. It's like, bro, you were talking all this game, full camp Masvidal, the whole you fucking brainwashed all these delusional fans. Like, Jorge Masvidal brainwashed so many fucking people to make them think that full camp Masvidal is going to beat Usman. Then he got fucking smoked. So it's kind of like we need Jorge to get a win here, a quick dub. That's what we need. He just pulled out of the Leon fight. So I feel like, I'm sure he still has some hardcore fans, but for me, that just kind of teeter-totters with the guy. I enjoy watching him fight, don't get me wrong. He's actually a nice guy. I met him. He's in our intro. But, I need a win. Or I need to know when a fight's coming or something. Give me something here. Other than that, it's just a bunch of people that aren't fighting talking shit. So. Corporate elite is buying up all the real estate? Maybe. It's possible. I can't get over, man, how expensive everything got. We got really lucky, man. We got here when things were just about to explode, and we don't have a pot to piss in, man. I lived in a fucking closet with Jesse. That's why we came here. But if we left maybe 2 or 3 months later, we'd be stuck in New York, and I would have been miserable, to be honest. So we got lucky with that. But it's just nuts, man. Everything's getting jacked up. Masvidal was exciting for a minute. Basically, I saw the internet erupting about that Rittenhouse kid, man. I'm not going to go crazy over this shit, but dude broke down again. He lost his mind, but I think I would have lost my mind too if I mowed down some people and got away with it. I think they got it right, though. I do think they got it right, because I was on the jury once before, and you need, like, everything has to line up in order for you to say someone's guilty. You know, everything has to line up. And there could be one thing that's off. Even though you're like, he did this wrong, everything's got to line up in order to be guilty. And that fucking kid, dodged every bullet, man. He got off. And then people outside are freaking screaming and yelling. Like, I always wondered, like, the people outside, like, a guy gets off or a guy goes to jail and people don't like the decision, so they stand outside and they get their megaphones and like anyone gives a shit what they have to say. Justice was not served. Listen to me. Wah, 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 wah. I'm right, you're wrong. Wah, meh, 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 meh. Like, shut up. Like, don't these people have lives? It's crazy, man. Whether I agree or disagree with what they're yelling outside of the place, like, get a life. It's crazy. But freedom of speech drives me nuts, man. I saw these lunatics outside just yelling and screaming. It's like anyone gives a shit what they have to say. No one cares. He went to court. The jury said he's not guilty. You fucking move on. Go work. Do something with your life. Spend time with your family. Stop being a fucking asshole. And that's what I was watching today. Just lunatics screaming outside. I feel like we should just like test on those people. You know, the people that scream outside of courthouses, I feel like anytime we're trying to test a new vaccine or something, instead of rats, let's just use those people. just whatever's screaming outside of a building protesting something. You're done?
Good night.
Good night, baby. Whoa. Just. Almost can't afford paying for new headphones. But it's crazy, man. And like I said, even if I agree or disagree, I'm not going to say what the fuck I think about that. So what are we doing? Right? Don't people have better things to do? It's crazy.
Wonderful.
Do you remember that Zachary's in Long Island with all the MILFs? There was a sports bar next door long time ago. Al tried to bang my mom. I think he made out with her. They both won't tell me. Al remembers when she popped up on his page, lol.
MMA-Hole. So it must be someone I know, I'm assuming, since that reference is a place that we used to go to all the time. Zachary's had a bunch of MILFs. That's correct. That's a true story. So apparently it's someone I know. Or maybe just someone that just hit the lottery and picked a place that we used to go to a place. It was Zachary's, and then it was Chelsea Street out on Long Island. And can I give Jess a kiss too? Says Drew. That's fucking weird. It's a little weird. Creep of the day. It was Zachary's and then Chelsea Street. Zachary's was more of a nightclub-esque type place. You go down into a basement. They have a dance floor. It's all dark. You got the lights going, and all that shit going on there. But there was like an older crowd, so you had to be like 25 plus to get in. But yes, it was filled with like people with shitty cologne and MILFs. And then the place across was Chelsea Street. That was the more younger environment, but more bar-like with like live performances, bands, and shit like that. I do remember that, yes. I do remember that. Thank you, MMA-Hole. Appreciate the donation. Self-defense justice was served. The rest were weaponized mules for corporate media. John Storch, even though If anyone lives in rough areas, they already know just watching that crowd what was about to happen. And I seen a kid scared to death, not sure what to do. Yeah, so I was touching. I'm not going to fucking spend much time on that. But it's just like, I just wish those people outside screaming and yelling would do something productive in society. Because no one's listening to him. Let's see. Morning Report. Darren Till interested in facing Sean Strickland. Oh. Ooh. Creamy. So he's going to stay at middleweight. And he's looking to face Sean Strickland. Wow. Well, that's not going to the ground. I'm sorry, but Strickland wins. Strickland, where's Till sit on these rankings? Wow, that one kind of came out of left field. Till Strickland. Strickland 7, Till. Why would Strickland go backwards, though? I feel like he should go up. Put Darren Till versus Uriah, some shit. You're coming off a loss, bro. Right? Or run it back with Kelvin or something. I don't know. Nah, I don't do Strickland. I mean, it's an interesting fight, but I feel like Sean should go up. What is he going backwards for? It's kind of silly. That's like, right? Isn't that silly? Yeah, Sean should be going up. But I guess if there's nothing lining up, he might have no choice but to fight Till. So you got Cannonier. Let's see. Vittori just fought. He's right up in the mix over there. Costa. How about Paulo? Paulo versus Strickland. Like, that makes sense. Paulo's coming off the loss. Actually, Paulo Costa, the UFC says they're having a lot of problems with this guy. I fucking called it once again. Everyone's like, oh, he's going to go up. He's going up to fucking light heavyweight. Everyone's like, Chris, you have no idea what you're talking about. Dana White said he's going to go up. He's going to go up. And what's happening? Paulo's camp is still trying to convince Dana White that they could fight at middleweight. He will not fight unless if he tries to get at middleweight. He's just very difficult. And I have a feeling that don't be surprised if he just rides out the contract and they kick him to the curb with Paulo Costa. I would not. He seems incredibly difficult. But I would say Costa, if he does stay there, fight Strickland. That makes sense. Oliveira in that he's grappling is insane, and Dustin doesn't do well with high-level grapplers. So you got Charlie Olives. A lot of people picking DP. It's not impossible that Charles Oliveira gets to win. Dana says he has to fight at light heavyweight. It means nothing. I know he's the boss, but it means nothing. It means nothing. Because eventually he's just going to cave in. He's done it a million times. Think about this. Dana White said that no fighter that misses weight on the Contender Series is going to get a contract. Dana is all about breaking his own rules, you know? And that's the luxury of being Dana White. He can, whatever he says, it doesn't matter. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. What is the like song? 200, baby. 200 likes. So everyone stop what they're doing right now. Let's get the fucking goalie goals. Let's go. What are we doing here? Hit the likes. If you haven't hit the likes yet, let's get it popping. What? Where's my likes? Hold on. I can't make a sound effect without the likes. Hit the like button. What the fuck? All right. I'm going to get it. Let's see. Where is it? There? Maybe? What the fuck? All right, well, can't get the likes on here. Anyway, we're at 116. We need 200 to hit the goalie goals. 200 FOOK likes. 200.
Wonderful, wonderful.
MMA-Hole.
You used to go there seriously? I was too young, but I lived in the area and my mum used to go there with her friends when she got divorced. That's funny. I have to ask her if she saw you before.
So, yeah, Zachary's. Okay, so it's not someone I know. Zachary's was, I remember when I hit like 25, I was like, oh shit, I can get into Zachary's. Like, I thought it was fucking cool, you know, to go there. But it was an older crowd for sure. It was definitely an older crowd. But I like the nightclub atmosphere, so that's why we like to go there. But yeah, we went. So I probably got down with your mom. Imagine if I knew that kid's mom. How old are you, man? That'd be hilarious. If I hooked up with that kid's mom. Imagine if I'm the kid's dad. Well, that'd be really crazy. Imagine I have a son. Everyone hit the like button. I want to hear the song. Yeah, hit the like button, friends. All right. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Right now, Mike H., as a stream boss, has 80 points to be dethroned. We have 57 minutes left in the game. And so far, Mike is the only person to tickle the FOOK and wheel. Let's go, baby. Let's get the mystical up in this bitch. We got JBM in the game. We have Baby Ellie. Drop a donation. And let's see who wins this thing. Who wins the MMA-Holes FOOK Off Friday. By the way, this version of FOOK Off Friday will be changed once again. I have another idea that I'm going to be throwing into the mix. So if you're trying to be a champion, there might not be that much time left to be this type of FOOK Off Friday champion. Right now, Aunt Ann is the champ, trying to hold on to the belt. Let's see if she stays and still tonight. And thank you to those that donated. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. So, we were talking about Darren Till fighting Sean Strickland. I say for Till, sure. You know, you're going up, so why not? If I'm Sean Strickland, though, I wouldn't take that. I would have my eyes set on a Paulo Costa or something like that. Someone above him. Someone. So that's where I would go. Let's see what else Jesse has here on the news, as I got to make my picks, too, for tomorrow. I like doing it on air because I can kill two birds with one stone. And I can eat some dinner after the show and not sit in front of a computer and say, all right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, so we're stuck on this site. Nice. Nice. We're stuck. We can't get off the site. All right, so I'm going to go to the MMA-Holes.com again. The MMA-Holes.com. I always miss who gave the donos. Mike H. was the one that dropped the dono, the $69 dono. Strickland's taking it because of the easy money. I mean, maybe if there's no one available to fight, you never know. Strickland might go for it. I would have Strickland in that fight, yes. I think Darren Till, honestly, I mean, I always thought he was incredibly overrated. I mean, he's a decent striker, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have that championship heart, you know? Henry Cejudo, I will hold John Jones accountable. This is Henry Cejudo. These guys are training together, and Henry Cejudo caught a little criticism. Daniel Cormier criticizing little Cejudo. And this is his post over here. What do you see when you get the greatest combat athlete of all time and the greatest mixed martial arts of all time? Just wait and watch. So I don't know if John is going to... I hope... You know, I tell you what. I would love for John to move over to AZ and Henry's gym, because you know damn well the MMA Holes is going to be storming that gym. If Bones is there, that'd be actually pretty fun. But I don't think he's gonna, like, why would John go to a gym where they're predominantly like smaller athletes? Like, there's not like big monsters training over there. So I don't think that really would help him out much, unless, you know, if he's in camp and they just bring in certain fighters to train with him, which is a possibility. But you don't get many looks that are in-house. So I don't know if that's like a really good spot for him, but he pops in over there. And that's all I care about. Former 2-division UFC champion Henry Cejudo has vowed to keep new fight-ready training partner John Jones accountable. But, yeah, I don't know. After being publicly... let's see. Jones was recently seen training with Cejudo fight-ready gym. Yeah, so it's just him training over there. You know, it's just not his new home. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where he lands. I wonder if he's going to pick up and leave Albuquerque altogether. You know what would be crazy? Imagine John goes to fucking Colorado. Imagine he goes to that stable over there with Usman and Gaethje and Rose. I know those aren't light heavyweights, but I mean, that you know, coach is not too bad over there. Joins the team. I just popped a bean, and I'm in a helicopter. Wow, that's right. Nice. It's amazing. Thanks for sharing that. You're in a helicopter. Cool. Misha Tate wants to send a message to Amanda Nunes at UFC Vegas 483. I'm your biggest competition. Come on. What the fuck are we doing here? Come on. What are we doing here? Let's let the robot read this one. Misha,
Misha Tate wants to send message to Amanda Nunes at UFC Vegas 43.
Yes?
I'm your biggest competition. Misha Tate knows there are still plenty of people doubting her. Following a 5-year layoff and giving birth to 2 children, the former UFC bantamweight champion was supposed to be content in retirement, but instead she announced her return to action before dismantling Marion Renault back in July for her first win since 2016. Tate understood that making a successful comeback wasn't going to be easy, but even after she became the first fighter to ever finish Renault, there were still questions about where she ranked among the elite fighters at 135 pounds in the UFC.
I beat an old retired Renault. I'm the GOAT.
I still feel like people don't quite believe in the value of what I did with Marion Renault, Tate told MMA Fighting. When that fight opened up, even the betting odds, even when I was coming out, we were close. People were not sure who was going to win that fight, and I dominated the fight. I finished a woman who had never been finished. Marion Renault doesn't get finished. She loses split decisions throughout her entire career. All her losses are extremely close. She had finishes over Sarah McMahon, Jessica Andrade. She is well-rounded, tough opponent, but I think I dominated from bell to bell.
This robot sounds like what Misha would sound like in bed. Oh my God. Poke me in the ass. Oh, that feels good. I'm Misha Tate. I got fake tits. I got a nose job. I'm going to be the champ.
And I got a finish in the 3rd round. People still for some reason don't know what that means because they can't comprehend I could take 5 years off, 2 children and come back better than I've ever looked before.
I popped out 2 children. I am now going to be the champ.
But that's exactly what's happened. With a new team around her including work with Training Lab founder Sam Calvillo, who first came to prominence after training former UFC champion TJ Dillashaw, Tate truly believes she's reaching new peaks now that she never experienced during the earlier part of her career. Considering Tate was a champion in both the UFC and Strikeforce, that's quite a claim to make, but she promises that nothing she's done before compares to what she's doing right now. There's not a single doubt in my mind, not a cell in my body that doesn't believe this is the best version of Misha Tate, Tate said.
You know what I'd love? I'd love for Ronda Rousey, who was a complete crybaby when she left the UFC. But Ronda Rousey was the kryptonite to Misha Tate, right? It would be hilarious if, like, Prego Mom Rousey came back into the UFC, a one-off, just smashes Tate again and leaves. That'd be amazing.
Dead. I got through a lot of fights. I became a Strikeforce world champion. I became a UFC world champion for a couple reasons. 1, I'm very tough. It's just very hard to put me away. I've got a sharp mind for this sport, and I will stay in fights. I don't give up. But there's so much more to that, and as this sport continues to evolve, I have to evolve as well. But I didn't know that these tools existed. Otherwise, I probably would have been a much deadlier fighter in the first part of my career, but it's better late than never. I still think I have a lot of time to do a lot of damage in this sport and become a champion.
I'm very tough. I gave up. When I was in the UFC, I gave up. I sulked. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
When announcing her return to the UFC, Tate made it clear that she wasn't coming back just to be another fighter on the roster. Instead, she insisted that the ultimate goal was reclaiming the UFC bantamweight title that she lost 5 years ago in a lopsided defeat to Amanda Nunes, who is still holding on to that belt to this day. With a fight against Ketlen Vieira scheduled as the main event at UFC Vegas 43 this weekend, Tate hopes to take another big step forward towards that rematch, as she anticipates facing Nunes sooner rather than later. I think I go out there and have the performance I'm planning on having, then I'm going to shock the world again, Tate said. People are going to be saying, damn, she just beat the number 7 ranked woman. She crushed her. It definitely puts me in that title fight conversation. It could take one more fight, but it could also be because the way the rest of the division is right now, and the way that Amanda has...
All right. If you could ever make Misha Tate sound any more boring, play the robot voice with her. If anyone wants to hear that, it's MMA Fighting over there. Thank you, MMA Fighting, for putting us all to sleep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Now I'm trying to load the page back up, and there's some frozen action over here. I think I might just abort mission on this fucking news and go right into the picks. Because I have to be honest with you, the stories are pretty horrific tonight. Oh, good. The news is over. Great. All right. Let's get out of there. It's driving me nuts. I tell you what, these stories have been terrible lately. MMA news has been really... You know, the fight cards have been good. We've had some interesting stuff. But the news has been kind of meh. There's been nothing good. Nothing good floating around the interwebs talking about... I mean, how do we run out of stories? There's literally fights every weekend. You got all different types of combat sports. So much to talk about, yet the news is just meh. Okay. Let's go over to our picks. Let's do that. Let's get out of there. Let's make some picks. All righty. Let's go to Tapology. All right. So it's the MMA-Holes.com in case you want to jump in our Pick'em League. Completely free, of course. And the fights tomorrow are early, so set your alarms immediately. If you want to jump in, Tapology Goat Milk. You see Scroatmaster still in the lead. And you click on this. Tap in. I'm in. Enter Predicciones. Let's go. By the way, we're thinking we might even change something up with our Pick'em League next year. We're tossing some things around. So this might be the last year we do Tapology Pick'em League. If there's a web developer in the chat room that wants to help us out, if someone could design a Pick'em League for us, hit us up at the MMA Holes Gmail. And we'll talk. The MMA Holes info at gmail.com. If someone could make our own Pick'em League. So we don't have to use Tapology. Tapology's great, but I'd rather our own. All right, let's expand. So we're all expanded here. So we're going to start at the bottom, move to the top. I'm going to find something to bet on. So as I go through these picks, I'm going to look at something that stands out, and then I'm going to place a bet on mybookie.ag. We have a link in the description. And the promo code is MMAHOLES for a 100% match on your first deposit. I agree. She should not have gotten implants. It is kind of weird, right? Fighters that get implants. Like, listen, any girl that wants to... I am not an implant person. I had an ex that had implants. It's just not my cup of tea. If it makes you feel better as a person, knock yourself out. You know, right? I mean, who am I to tell you what to do and not to do with your body? It's like me getting tattoos. People are like, oh, tattoos are stupid. But, you know, it's me. It's not you, right? So if you want to do implants, fine. The only thing that implants is weird to me is, like, they could potentially kill you. That's the only thing I never understood about implants. Like, after 10 years, you got to get an implant tune-up. Like, you can't just get the job and then all of a sudden think the rest of your life you're going to be fine. They could leak. They could fucking poison your body. You know, there's so many things that could go wrong with them. You got to get them readjusted and shit like that, and unnecessary surgeries, which is just nuts, man. Like, I couldn't imagine you being so insecure that you would put your life in danger to just put fucking balloons on your chest. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But if that's what you like to do, then go for it. Knock yourself out. But as a guy, I don't find implants more attractive. You know, I don't say, oh my God, you have implants. That's so hot. Like, it does zero for me. Let's see. Pinheiro versus Hughes. All right. Hughes... She looked like that Bellator fighter. I forgot his name. And I'll leave it at that. Only strippers and porn stars should get implants. I mean, yeah, I guess if it gets you more money and stuff like that, if you're on OnlyFans and you can if you can cash in on it, then sure, knock yourself out. Looks like fake balloons. Yeah, it's rare you get a good like job. Like, some of them like are really good, but if you know they're an implant, like, it's fucking weird, man. I don't know. I think most guys, too, rather have natural, you know, natural boobs. I mean, I don't know. I would think. I guess there's some guys out there like it. Even if I just had extra marble weight in my sack, it'd probably throw off my balance. I have very good boobs. But even if I didn't want, I never could get implants, says Queen. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, enjoy those good boobs. All right, so... Luana Pinheiro, heavy favorite, a minus 420, 9-1-0. My goodness. What are we doing here? All right, so Pinheiro in the UFC. Ronda Marcos retired her. and came in from the Contender Series. So only one real UFC fight, but beating Marcos, sending her to the netherworld. Damn, it's a bad run. This girl needs a win. Sam Hughes, let's see, 5'5", 5'4". He was a little bigger. Brazil versus, I mean, I can't pick Sam Page. All right, for that name, I'm definitely not picking you. Her name is Sam Page. That's her nickname. Sam Hughes, Sam Page. What are we doing? What are you fucking doing, Sam Page? A qualification. Oh, shit, that's right. She was the fight with the disqualification. Holy crap, I remember that one now. Ooh, that was a weird one. Didn't she act? Wait, didn't Pinero, like act in that fight? Hold on a second. I remember that one. Yeah, Pinero, that was a suspect win. But I just can't pick Sam Page. Got knocked out, decision. Oh, man. One's in the chat if you remember the fight where she fought Ronda Marcos. Yeah, there was the up kick, and there was like a delayed reaction. It was so exaggerated and acted. This is the girl. Damn, that was the last time she fought, huh? Oh, shit, how do I pick her? I kind of want to go Sam Page now. Oh, man. Yeah, you get the female Aljo over here. I mean, it was bad. It was pretty fucking bad. I don't know if you guys remember that. I jogged my memory. I just feel like I can't pick Sam Page, though. Wow, Two Joints doesn't remember that. Does anyone remember that fight? Am I the only person to remember that? We got 145 in here. So, yeah, Ronda Marcos fought her. There was an up kick, and there was like this bizarre delayed reaction with Luana where she hit the ground, and it was just like, it was so, like, dramatic. It was such a dramatic fucking ending. And it was like people were scratching their fucking heads like, all right, is this girl for real? Interesting. Yeah, we made a big deal about her, I remember. And I remember on like those Instagram channels too. They were doing the same thing. Yeah, if you saw it, you remember. It was very obvious that she was embellishing it a little bit. She did like an NBA drop, you know? Like a LeBron James, like flop type deal. Anyway, I think I still got to pick her because this one has a dopey name, Sam Page. Sam Page has to win, though, because, I mean, this girl is on the verge of just being sent to the obscurity. I'll go with the actress. We'll just go with decision on that. I saw the one with Marcos. Yeah, it was stupid. Titty fixes. This channel's super dramatic. I'd be smoking too much on fight days. I have to watch. You know what? My memory's terrible. I don't know why I remember that. Like, just looking at the name and her face, I have no idea who she is. But then when I saw that, when I saw this here, the disqualification, I remember like clear as day. It's weird. I just need something to tickle my memory, and then I'm on board. All right, so I'm going to pick her by decision, Pinero. I mean, that's a weird one. All right, let's see. How do you say this guy's name? The Wolverine. The Wolverine is coming off a loss. Kulabao. A decision loss, and before that, he got a win, submission, and his UFC debut is an L. Okay, we look at Sean Soriano. He got submitted with the Darce 6 months ago in the UFK, and that's, oh my God, he's a CES dude, and he lost. I was there. Bruce Boyington. I was fucking there. That's when Bruce Boyington got the belt. I remember that. I was actually in the building. I miss those days going to CES. Holy shit, I remember this kid. Salameda, he got a bounce back win here. I don't know if I was at this one. I definitely was at this one. I was not at the 2 year, 3 months ago, but the Boyington one. Because I remember at the after party, we were hanging out with Boyington. Well, I don't think he's the champ there anymore. Anyway, what the fuck? Oh, God, who the hell am I going to pick in this one? 19-7-0. Like, I mean, Jesus, we were starting off with some shit fights. 5'8", 5'9". You got the reach going to Soriano. Oh my God. I feel like China's been doing shitty lately, so I'm gonna have to go with the with Soriano. Oof. This is terrible. All right, we're gonna go Soriano. Now the question is how. We got the knockout, decision, knockout. He lost by a decision, submission win, decision, and lost by knockout. I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's just go with I don't fucking know. Let's go knockout in a second. Let's just say that. I mean, I'm literally flipping coins on this. Like, what the fuck? Don't know. Hold on. I lost you. I don't know a lot of these fighters here. Nah, they're relatively unknowns. Biddy, he doesn't have Rona. He is Rona. Take Soriano at your own risk. I mean, I don't even fucking know. I just know all the women fighting. And Chiesa. Don't worry, most don't. China guy is a lot younger. These are pick'ems. I mean, yeah. I don't know if you're a betting person. So you don't really have much to work with in the UFC. Cody Durden took an L from Jimmy Flick, got submitted. Chris Gutierrez. And that was it for the UFC. So 2 fights here. Nothing very spectacular. Lost to Jeff Molina. My goodness, where are we doing? Yo, this car. What are we doing with this car? This is a rough one, man. Oh, God. Hope Jesse can do fight briefing if only on pay. I tell you what, man, if Jesse did a fight briefing on this, I mean, you're really good luck doing research on these guys. Fuck, you're going to just have to scrape up the stats from the regional scene. And the Mongolian Murderer, although I do like that name, 28 versus 30 years old, 5'7", 5'7", a little bit of a reach. I kind of want to go with the Murderer. He's the underdog, even though China's been terrible. Cody Durden. I feel like I've seen this guy before. Like, I know we've seen him fight. I don't remember. He got submitted. Knockout. You know, oh, what the fuck? I'm going to go for the underdog. I'm going to go China in this one. I don't even know why. Guy's got 8 losses. Damn. Fuck. Oh, maybe not. Oh, shit. Oh, I might have to go Durden. Oh, God. Where are they finding these guys? Like, what are we doing with these guys? I'm not doing research, FOOK. I mean, Jesus Christ. What a name. Mongolian Murderer. FOOK this card. Jesse is pretty damn good with pay-per-views. I'm not doing research, so that I hope they don't put me to sleep. You know, maybe this will be it. Listen, the only thing I could say is when you got fighters like this, these people got to make a statement. Like, they're all unknowns. You know, and even if they fought in the UFC, they go catch an L, so you want to stand out, right? Out of the, you got to be the top can. So you know what? I was gonna go. I like the name of this guy, but I feel like he's gonna lose. So I'm going back to Durden. I feel like Durden's gonna win. China's been pretty bad lately. He got submitted. I don't think these guys submitted anybody. Knockout decision. Got a couple of knockouts though. Decision. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Decision sounds nice. All right, here we go. Now finally we talk about people we know. Terrence McKinney, who is a guy that surprised many, has been knocking fools out. Let's see, left cross, the ground and pound, the knockout. I mean, he's been finishing fights really quick. He's on a 4-fight win streak, all finishes. Got submitted before he got into the UFC. But LFA win, and here he is, Matt Frivola. So, I mean, he's been on a little tear. Someone to really look out for. He's fun. Made a good splash when he came in, although he is fighting a guy that is significantly bigger than him. I watched the face-off. The reach, not much difference. McKinney looked pretty confident at the face-off, but this kid is a tough dude, man. Luigi Vendramini he beat Malarkey took the L versus Don Madge. But if you look at his fights, they're all decisions here. And got a submission here, but in the UFC, he lost by decision, 2 wins by decision. I'm not really seeing much in the knockout place. And I feel like if McKinney's not getting the knockout, is he gonna? He does have a wrestling background. I want to pick McKinney really bad, but I understand why this fight's near even. I completely understand it. So this is a very tough fight to pick. I'm gonna look at the let me look at the weigh-ins again. Let me see this. UFC. I haven't found my bet that I want to make too. I got to put a bet in. I got to see what stands out. 43. Let's see. Let's go face-offs. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I should have probably looked at this before. You know what? Hold on. Let me back up for a second here. Let me make sure. All right. So in the first one, I picked this girl. I picked Monero. Okay. So we're gonna back up. We're gonna see how they look on each other. Okay. Let's see. They shake hands. And they square up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Pinero. Look at that schnoz. That schnoz got to win. By the way, wait. Pinero is the one on the left? Hold on a second. Now I'm confused. Wow, Sam Hughes. Wait a second here. That's the same girl? No way. That's Sam Hughes? How is this girl? Wait a second. How did this happen? This girl is this girl? No, stop it. Is that for real? I'm so confused right now. These look like different girls. Is this right? They look like two different... Wait, hold on a second. Did I have the right names up there? Is that the same fucking girl? I feel like I'm like on Shallow Hal. And this is not the same fucking people, right? What's going on here? They put the wrong names up or some shit? No, that's them. All right, help me out, chat. Am I seeing things here? How? I feel like I'm like Shallow Hal right now. Like I'm looking at this girl here, right? And I'm like, oh, she's not bad looking. She's all right. And then all of a sudden, the mojo wore off, and then she's this. The fuck? Her hair is cut. I mean, both girls look completely... I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. Yeah, maybe it's the side. Maybe if you look at her dead on, like she's like, she looks totally... I'm fucking confused. I'm so confused. This is like, I feel like someone's fucking with me. I feel like Ashton Kutcher's gonna jump out and say, "You've been pranked." All right. Well, now I'm really going for Pinero because this one's pretty hot. Wow, Sam Hughes, you dollar up. What a difference. Sam Hughes here is looking like fucking... Oh, that fighter in Bellator. What the hell was his name? That wrestling guy. That little wrestling guy. He used to say like he was the greatest of all time or something like that. I can't remember the guy's name. You're confused because you're confusing their names. Is that what it is? Is Pinero... Hold on a second. So is this Pinero? Is that what it is? And is this Sam Hughes? Maybe that's the answer here. Yeah, I guess so, right? Okay, that makes more sense. Let's flip them around here. Okay. Thank you, Queen. Joe Warren. Yeah, that's the guy I was thinking of. Bitch looks like Joe Warren. By the way, shout out to the Queen of the chat. They were flipped. The Queen. Thank God. I was going to sit here. I was puzzled. I was fucking puzzled. Okay. All right. Makes a little more sense now. Shit. Should I go with Joe Warren? Shout out to the guy that got that in the chat. Thank God, man. It was driving me nuts. I couldn't remember his name. Does look like Joe Warren, though. Let's not lie here. Sam Hughes. Shit. Maybe I should go with Sam Hughes. Like, I'm looking at Sam Hughes over here. She's got that look, man. She's got that look like she can't lose. The other one's too pretty to win. Oh, shit. Now I don't know what to do. Should I go back on my pick? No, I got to stick with it. Who the fuck is who and what and when? It's like a Abbott and Costello bit. All right, I'm not going to change. Should I change my pick? I went Pinero by decision, but I feel like she's too dialed up to win this fight. I feel she's... By the way, we have... oh, my God. We have 28 minutes left in the points game. Someone give me some points immediately for making mistakes. All right. So we're going to stick with the pick, I guess. I don't know. All right. The Wolverine versus Soriano. I picked Soriano by knockout second round. Let's see if the looks... Because you can't judge a book by its cover. Or maybe you can. Okay, here they are. They're very far away. All right, which guy did I pick? Let's see if I get him right. All right, so Soriano's guy on the right. And Wolverine's on the left. Wolverine, great shape. Oh, man, a guy with that hairline like that can't lose, though, right? Dude looks like fucking Mars Attack alien.
Nick,
Oh, fuck. Should I go with Mars Attack? Fuck. Did I make the wrong pick again? What did I do? No, I'm gonna stick with Soriano. Although I kind of want to go with Mars Attack. Shit, I want to change it again. Oh, fuck. Are we looking for a producer? Oh, I did get a message from Anthony, and we will review the email in a sec. I would like a producer, but if I'm not mistaken, he was saying that you live in Michigan, right?
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Mike H coming in.
I just crop dusted Dan.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So Mike H putting some points. Yo, what's going on with this points game, bro? We're struggling over here. What's going on? You gonna let Ann just run away with the game? You gonna give a little mystical points here? Oh man, 27 minutes left. Drop a donation. Let's get the boys on top. As Ann looking to hold on to the bell. JBM with 0 points. Ellie in the game, no points. 27 minutes left. Let's see who gets the job done. Thank you to everyone that donated. All right, back into the picks. Now, I'm sure you watch these shows and you're like, tape study and I've done my research. Not how it works here on the MMA-Holes. We look at them and we just basically judge the book by the cover. But I'm looking at, who's that, Shelby over there in the middle? Look at how he's looking at. He looks like a Simpson. He's looking at the guy I'm picking, so he's telling me to pick this guy. So I'm going to stick with my pick. I'm not going with Neek Nork. So Soriano. Okay, we're sticking with him. Let's see. Durden versus Iori. That's the only way to go, man. That's how we go. That's how we do it over here. I still haven't found my bet yet, though. Okay. Durden versus Iori. Actually, Jesse should be back with us shortly. Let's go to the next fight and see. Okay, here we go. Oh, man, I hate guys that hold their hands up like that, you know? Like Nate Diaz. It's like, you're not Nate Diaz, bro. Now, who'd I pick? I picked Durden, the guy with the hands up high. Oh, I actually remember Durden's last face-off now. All right, so there he is. The other guy's looking like an Asian Max Holloway, you know? He's looking like Asian Max. There's only one Max Holloway, so I'm going to stick with Durden. All right, I'm sticking with Durden on this one. Okay, here we go. McKinney versus Zaim. Let's look at these guys. Now, McKinney. So I can't really show the video, unfortunately. Just could kind of skip through it. I will move if I have to. I'll work for free. You can still produce long distance. I have a couple of people, one in Florida and California. Yeah, it's not impossible. Yeah, that's true. Could produce from long distance. I would like though that someone kind of sit in. I even talked to Jesse on this. We would need someone to sit in on the show, a couple of shows, and just show you what we're doing over here. I mean, it's a lot of shit that we're throwing at people. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty self-explanatory. But it would help tremendously with a producer for sure. The problem is, and this is why we never pulled the trigger on a producer, is because the production's like an extension of my fucking brain. You know? So it's like my thoughts tie into transitions and sound effects and all that shit. So I don't know how I'd figure that out, but it would help tremendously. It really would. But yeah, you know what? We'll keep you in mind. TC Michigan. Thank you for throwing your name in the hat. Definitely keep, because it's inevitable. And when we get a studio outside of our home, then it's gonna be a whole different ball game. And could be the third host. You'll be the second host. Poor Jesse. Yes. Definitely move, man. I like that. I kind of like that. I like that you would go all in on that. It's pretty cool. But are you a creep? Are you creepy? Like, I don't know, man. The fact that you would move over here, like we would have to get a restraining order or something, or can we trust you, TC? Let me know. He would do a great job for you, Moss. I can tell he sounds super into it. Yeah, I mean, he does sound pretty into it. Let's see. Gird Brothers. Yeah, my Gird. It's acting up again. All right, let's look at this. It's over here. I did say it before, though. I do feel the future of the show is going to be pretty much people from the community. We'll have many characters. We are already working on the glove touch and Kendall as man and woman on the streets. They do a great job in the field as media, so I definitely see if we get a producer anytime soon, it would be someone from the community for sure. All right, let's see. McKinney's looking pretty confident, man. I like this kid a lot. Although he has given up some height, doesn't really mean much. This dude over here, though, look at him in the eyes. What's his name? Ziam? Ziam looks unfazed. Like, completely unfazed. Then McKinney he proceeds to kiss his shoulder. So Ziam, oh man, shit. I don't know. Is McKinney going to get it done again? Like, he's going to keep going? I like McKinney. I feel like this guy just gets to, oh, fuck. Terrence, I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm picking you. I don't think I'm going to do it, man. I want to pick you. I do. I really want to fucking pick you. Matt Frivola. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm not picking you, man. I can't do it. I got to pick. The guy put his finger in the air. He said he's number one. And he's good at decisions. See, like, this is why I'm picking Ziam. Look. He's got the number one. See, he's number one. See, that's a little detail right there. It's a little detail that you got to see. A lot of people don't pick that up. He's already telling you he's number one, you know? You got to pull that out. That's my tape study right there. He says he's number one, so I agree. So I'm going Ziam for the win. Decision. And I hope McKinney wins because I do like McKinney a lot, but Ziam Punk. All right, so we're going Ziam decision. I hope I'm wrong on that one. This one I'm definitely going Lupita, the Loopy girl. I like her a lot. She is feisty. Okay, let's see. Lupita. True good detail, of course. Ted Lindsay Gordy. I'm picking Terrence. I hope Terrence wins. I do. But I actually might even put money on that fight. I don't know. Let's see. Here's Lupita. And she is a tough Mexicano fighting a blue head. Like this one with the blue hair. What are we doing? You're not being picked. Forget it. I don't even need to do any more tape study on that one. I'm going Mexico. Viva Mexico. In this last fight, she came in on short, and it was like a week. She came in there, fought up a weight class. All right, so Cadina's going to win. How's she going to win this thing? She's got submission there, decision. She's pretty good on the ground. Decision. She lost. All right, we're gonna go decision. A decision of the night. Squid Games. Terrence is going to win easily, I bet, says TC. I hope you're right, man. I hope he knocks him out quick. I just can't pull the trigger. Dick Winters. What up, Dick Winters? How you doing, buddy? We have 19 minutes left in the game, by the way. Game's winding down. The Knitter's just going to run away with this thing. This is crazy. No points. Anyone else? If you got some points, drop them in there quickly because limited time for it to spin. The wheel has been spun 3 times in one direction tonight. Maybe a first. Let's see how this points game winds down, but thank you to everyone that dropped a donation, and thank you to everyone that hit the FOOK like button. Appreciate it. And thank you to our members in the chat. Shout out to the members. Sexy Fooks. All right. Garcia versus Levy. Let's go to the tail of the tape over here. Mexico. I want to go Mexico, man. But look at this guy. This guy looking like a young Vitor. Won submission, the Contender Series. Was he? Oh, it was a year ago. Arm triangle choke. Oh, fuck. LFA, decision. A lot of decisions here. I got submission. Gritzmaka. I lost to him. Hack Parast. Wow, he hasn't won one fight in the UFC. I got to go with Vitor. Although this guy's a favorite. All right, let's look at them. Let's take a look. Those pictures may not do it for me. All right, this one's going to mean a lot. Okay, I like the Mexican heart, man. I do. But I think I might go with the under. Man, this guy's got to get a win. All right, 6-0. I might go with the unblemished. This guy's got to win, though. And he's a favorite. Oh, shit. Let's see. I want to see some more frames of this. This is pretty. Look at these guys. This guy didn't even break. Oh, man, Mexico's Man, Mexico didn't even move. Oh, damn, he didn't even blink, this guy. Oh, shit. What are we doing? Viva Mexico? I am going to go with the under. I might even, you know what? This might be the first bet here. I'm going to go, has he lost? All right, I'm going to go decision. All right, Levi bet, or Levi, whatever you want to call this guy. All right, so here we're going to go to my bookie. Here's our bet. We're going to throw this bet in. This is gonna be a wing it one. We're going to go in there. MMA, UFC, because the Chevy to the levy. All right, listen, I am sorry, Mexico. I'm usually Team Mexico. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. He's the favorite over here, but I'm going to go against my gut, and I'm going to go with the underdog here. And Jesse might be here just in time for my underdog bet. Let's see. Where's MMA? Upcoming events? No. Oh, what am I doing? MMA. UFC lines. Okay. All right, here's Levy. So if I put money on him, well, that's like almost even here. If I put a hundo on this guy, I'm winning $90.91. Oh, shit. Is this a good bet? Jess, what do you think of this? Jess is here. Jess is back. Jess, your donation was played. You dodged the bullet. You dodged it. 16 minutes left. I don't know if you can keep dodging. You probably will keep dodging it. Mike H dropped it in there. You did not have to squirm.
Where's my 300 points?
It did not happen. It's a very, the wheel is very dusty. No one wants to spin. Roberto is out.
Y'all
so
suck.
This is, hey, if you want to win, this is the week to win because Roberto is nowhere to be found this week. So if you're going to get it done, let's go. Okay, so 16 minutes left in that puppy. Jess, what do you think about this? I'm kind of like, I'm in a pickle here, right? I'm in a little bit of pickle. I'm looking at this here. This is the bet I'm about to make. Now these are the guys. Which guy would you bet on? Just looking at him.
The left.
Oh shit. So now he is the favorite, and he's got the Mexican power, which I do like. I enjoy the Mexican power, but he's on a 2-fight lose streak.
So he's desperate for a win.
And that's what you would think.
And look who he lost to: Hack Paras and who else?
Yeah, Hack Price is pretty good. Grootsmacher's just a tough dude, but he looks like a fucking orc.
He didn't lose to Cans.
Grootsmacher's a can. Dude, he sucks. He's from the Ultimate Fighter. He's not very good. He's just tough. He's just a tough dude with a weird face. You know? This guy here never lost. Submission in the... now, he never really won, but look at him. He looks like Vitor Belfort.
They're calling it the oatmeal bath.
What do you think? Oh, shit, this is tough.
I say go Garcia.
Really?
Yeah.
But you also said to do $20 instead of $100 with the last bet, and then the guy won.
Smart.
Yeah, but we would have had $100. I think Vitor's winning too. Shit, Jess. I might have to go against you here. Although, if you just look at these guys, see, I think the guy's mean-mugging a little too much on the left. I think he's trying too hard.
I don't.
I think he's trying to. He's
it's
down 2-zip.
Stern look, Moss.
Think so?
Yeah.
But the Chevy was the levy, and the levy was dry. Chevy to the levy.
Chevy to the levy.
Well, the 100 to the levy, because that's where we're going over here. We're placing the bet, and we're going levy, baby. We're doing it. I just saw there's movement over here.
Hey, little turkey,
Yeah, baby.
twerk for me, making me horny for all that Thanksgiving dinner.
You like it?
Fill up that hole and put that stuffing up in her. Now twerk on my plate and make me feel like a winner. But pass me the mash, I wanna smash that turkey ass. Fill up my plate with all that turkey twerking sass. Sexy turkey twerking, it's so hot as the AC working. Pass that gravy, pour it, jerk it. Tell that turkey, don't stop twerking.
Talk turkey to me. Pour that gravy on me. Yeah, baby. My turkey.
Point San.
Mike H, you're a fucking savage. And man, Anna's going to run away with it. Jess, what's wrong? You didn't like that? Hold on, I'm going to stop the clock. Jess, what's wrong?
Why do you have to stop the clock?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's wrong? What's the problem? I wanted to get your opinion. What did you think of that donation?
I never want to hear it again.
That's a great song. What are you talking about? It's a turkey twerk. You got one more in you? I'm going to start the clock up. Let's give Ann 3 spins. Actually, no, he was already stream boss. So it's 25, 50, not quite 75. So you get 2 spins over there. Thank you very much. Hey, Mike, you're a fucking legend. Thank you very much. Let's spin a Ruski this thing. Jesse's a little embarrassed there. I don't know. I don't know why you're upset. You agreed to do it. What's wrong?
What do you mean? I'm not upset.
Oh, okay. Ngannou, baby. Let's go, Ngannou. Yes. 16 points. End to end. So Ann gets the 16 points. And Mike H is a fucking legend. That's like the best. That is the freaking best. All right. So Ann gets 81 over here. Points to the boys, please. A little help. I need a little help, please. Someone immediately. Time's running out. Only 11 minutes left in the game. One more spin for the knitter. Here we go. Let's do it. Turkey twerk. That's a catchy song.
It's one of those songs that you agree to do it because you think it's going to be funny, and then you realize that it's the most horrifying thing you've ever done in your life.
What's wrong? I think your parents are going to love it, to be honest.
Highly embarrassing donation.
I really think your parents are going to love it. Thanksgiving dinner could be cooked. Turkey twerk all night long. What do you think?
I never want my parents to hear that song.
All right, 28 points to the knitter, putting her at 109. Oh, boy. I need help, guys. Listen, Severin's still on the board. 11 minutes left. Let's go. Or you can give some pity points to JBM. Take over the stream boss is Mike H with 100 over there. But help JBM. I mean, she's been embarrassed. As you know, the turkey twerk has played and
Wonderful.
well, the good news, Jesse, is we placed a bet. We're going to win some money tomorrow, I hope. As mybookie.ag, promo code MMA-Holes for 100% match in your first deposit. And welcome to our flying circus. Could you imagine if this was your first time on the channel?
And that's what you hear?
And the turkey tour. What does fist me with stuffing mean, Jess?
You came up with that line. You
What do you
tell
mean?
us.
No, yeah, no. I'm asking because you know the turkey, right? You were playing the turkey. That wasn't you. That was the turkey.
Yeah.
Right. So if you were the turkey and you had to answer that question, I mean, what does that mean? Fist me with stuffing?
As the turkey, I would say that Moss came up with that line.
Okay. All right. This is the knitter going to win. 10 minutes left in the game. Thank you. Mike H., thank you so much, man. Seriously, appreciate that. All right. So levy by decision, and we put our money where our mouth is. I'm really nervous about this bet. So we're going to have to find something else here. Sabatini. Hey, it's a Sabatini. He's fighting Tucker Lutz. Another good scrap here. Now we're getting some interesting stuff. Lutz on a win streak coming from the Contender Series. You got the unanimous decision and a decision against Kevin Aguilar. Then you got Sabatini here. Beat Emmers with the heel hook. Tristan Connolly, unanimous decision, and got a submission. Wow, this is going to be a tough fight. What do you think on this one here? Oh, who am I picking? Let's look at the face-off between those two. Am I going with I kind of want to go with Sabatini. Okay. Oh, man. Lutz looks tough. Now look at his rib. Look at that rib. It's a tough rib. Although he's wearing his glasses there, Jesse. That means in the fight he'll have contacts on, right? What if his contact slides into his eye and his eyeball gets gouged out? Are you still thinking about turkey twerk?
No.
I kind of want to go with Sabatini. Man, I don't know.
I'm going Lutz.
I feel like these are all like
Lutz
like
for the
tosses. Man, we're on all different picks. Shit, I want Sabatini. Why are you picking Lutz? What do you see here?
I think I picked Lutz last time and I got a good result. Is this
I
the
don't
same
know.
Lutz?
He's got glasses now, though. He's old Four Eyes. Oh, shit. But I was trying to go with the guy that, Shelby would stare at. I've been going with that.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Well, that's your guy. He's staring at your guy. He's actually secretly giving away the picks.
That's funny. I should make that my pick sometime. Like, whoever Sean Shelby stares at is going to be the guy that I pick.
Whoever Shelby eyeballs, like Mean Mugs.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going the other way now. Oh, no, he's still there. Shelby's like secretly giving away something. Or maybe he's looking at the losers. Shit, what is he doing? Oh, man.
Like, you're screwed.
That way, yeah, the rib's too far out, right? He's going to tap. That thing it's there to get cracked. All right, I'm going the other way, Jess. You're going to have to make your picks. I'm going Sabatini.
Okay.
I'm going Sabatini. The rib, it's just too much. You know what? Oh, fuck. I'm going to go submission. We're going to go for it. Second round. Sean, have you you've actually done that? You've actually looked at whoever he's staring at? It's actually not a bad technique, right?
Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk.
Gobble, gobble.
Turkey twerk.
Delicious.
Hey, little turkey.
Yeah, baby.
Twerk for me. Making me horny for all that Thanksgiving dinner.
You like it?
Fill up that hole and put that stuffing up in her. Now twerk on my plate and make me feel like a winner. But pass me the mash, I wanna smash that turkey ass. Fill up my plate with all that turkey twerking sass. Sexy turkey twerking, it's so hot as the AC working. Pass that gravy, pour it, jerk it. Tell that turkey, don't stop twerking.
Yeah. Talk turkey to me. Pour that gravy on me. Yeah, baby. Oh, my turkey breasts are so juicy.
Turkey's in the chat,
Play
boys.
with my drumsticks. Yeah. Fist me with stuffing, baby. Yeah.
Points and I'm getting hungry. Turkey, 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 turkey.
Turkey's in the chat.
Turkey, 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 turkey.
Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike. You are a fucking legend. 3 twerking turkeys tonight. Happy Thanksgiving to the hills over there. Let's give Ann the deuce spins. Wow, what a savage. Jess, what do you think about that?
Such a savage move, Mike.
He's the man. Mike's the man. Oh, man, that was great. Henry Cejudo, 16 points, adding to the Ann H lead. Wow, Ann is running away with this game tonight. No one else wants a piece of the pie. 125. Thank you so much. Once again. And here we go. We have one. Whoa, the hell? Not 25. 120. The keyboard's still fooked up. One more spin, baby. Wow. 5 minutes left. Any more turkey twerks? I'm telling you, that's my favorite one. Turkey twerk. Hey, 2 Cejudos. Let's go, baby. I still feel like I can win this game. I don't know how. I mean, I feel like there's someone in there that just is going to drop.
My 300 points is coming.
I'm telling you, man. I really think I'm going to get the dub. All right. So what was that, 16? All right, let's add it to the total 141. There we go. Wow, Ann in the lead, 141, and this is winding down. That's right. The turkey twerk has been rocked 3 times. Plenty of spins. Mike H is the stream boss. Roberto nowhere to be found. Who's going to win tonight's points game? The belt right here. The clam champ looking to be and still. The turkey. I'm sorry. We could stop forever, and that will be my greatest accomplishment. Turkey twerk. I'm telling you, I am so proud of the turkey twerk.
I'm glad you're proud of it.
I'm proud of you, Jesse.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Velp, looks like I'll never be able to throw the holes on the TV again. My neighbor must be like, these Thanksgiving holiday pornos are getting out of hand.
I'm so proud of that. Like, seriously, anytime you drop the turkey twerk, it gives me that Howard Stern vibe. There have been so many times I would be working in a delivery truck and the Howard Stern would be blasting in the background. Some chick jumps on the Sibian, and I would have to like beeline back to the fucking truck to lower the volume. We are finally that show. Let's go, baby. We are turkey twerking the whole night long. Thank you, Vlad, for the donation. Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk.
Gobble, gobble.
Turkey twerk.
Delicious.
Hey, little turkey,
Yeah, baby.
twerk for me. Making me horny for all that Thanksgiving dinner.
You like it?
Fill up that hole and put that stuffing up in her. Now twerk on my plate and make me feel like a winner. But pass me the mash, I wanna smash that turkey ass. Fill up my plate with all that turkey twerking sass. Sexy turkey twerking, it's so hot as the AC working. Pass that gravy, pour it, jerk it. Tell that turkey, don't stop twerking. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, talk turkey to me.
Woo.
Oh, pour that gravy on me. Yeah, baby. Oh, my turkey breasts are so juicy. Oh, play with my drumsticks. Oh, yeah. Oh, fist me with stuffing, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Points and we love JBM.
I can't. The turkeys are in the chat. Oh my God. Mike, this will go down as the Mike H has completely dominated tonight. He made the chat. I'm gonna make that my ringtone. Oh, Mike, you are the man. Any more turkey twerks out there? Thank you, man. Okay. Well, that's 2 more spins for Mikey H. Thank you very much. What a legend. Let's go, baby. Ann H running away with this game. The twerk.
We will never hand this business down to our daughter.
The turkey twerk. Okay, 21 points. The Knitter just chilling. 1 minute left. Is there going to be another savior? 162. I mean, come on, baby. Someone's got to help me out. I need a prayer. Jesse needs a prayer. Can someone help Jesse out? All right, 162. Another spin here. 1 minute left in the game. It looks like Ann's going to win this thing. 162 at the points. All the spins in favor of Ann. Oh, my God. She hit herself a Severin. Oh, my God. And the hits keep coming. 263 points. Oh, my God.
Fitting.
Ann's twerking.
Fitting. Mike's peeing on himself. Ann's twerking. Got the Severin.
Ann is literally twerking away past the finish line right now. Mike H is a legend for twerking all over this stream. There is 10 seconds left. Jesse with 0 points, but you got to hear yourself. I mean, you did great in that song, no?
Like I said, it was one of those things that I thought was hilarious when you first brought it to my attention. And then listening to it back, I have different feelings.
Well, the turkey's ready. You heard the alarm go off. Ann H, you're the winner, kid. Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk. Turkey twerk.
Gobble, gobble.
Turkey twerk.
Delicious.
hey, little turkey,
Yeah, baby.
twerk for me. Making me horny for all that Thanksgiving dinner.
You like it?
Fill up that hole and put that stuffing up in her. Now twerk on my plate and make me feel like a winner. But pass me the mash, I wanna smash that turkey ass. Fill up my plate with all that turkey twerking sass. Sexy turkey twerking, it's so hot as the AC working. Pass that gravy, pour it, jerk it. Tell that turkey, don't stop twerking.
Yeah. Oh, talk turkey to me. Oh, pour that gravy on me. Yeah, baby. Oh, my turkey breasts are so juicy. Oh, play with my drumsticks. Oh, yeah. Oh, fist me with stuffing, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Points Ann.
God, my fucking face hurts. Jess, what do you think?
Stop asking me what I think. I already told you what I think.
You don't want to dance with me? You
No,
want
I don't want to dance with
That's
you.
the turkey twerk dance. No, you're not into that? Mike H., you have single-handedly taken over the show. You have twerked on the chat many of times. And now we have to crown, once again, the Clam Champ. There's Mike H. with his Stream Boss status. There's Mike H. handing the belt back into the knitter's hands. Mike is the man. Everyone drop Mike H in the chat as we crown the knitter. Oh yeah, we're twerking tonight. We're turkey twerking all over the show. Thanksgiving right around the corner, and Mike H dominated. Knitter, you are the champ. Beyond FOOK on Friday. Turkey twerking to the victory. Jesse's embarrassed, but it's okay. You got the win. Knit me a shirt so I can turkey twerk with no pants. A legendary nut and a legendary knitter. I almost said the N-word. I almost said a legendary night and a legendary N-word. And I don't even know why I was going to...
I don't either, Moss.
And I almost called you the N-word by accident. Thank you so much. Let's go. I don't even... I just dropped the N-bomb. And thank you. You are the Turkey Twerk champion. Actually, you know what? Let's put it on the belt. You're not even the Clam champ. We're gonna put you the Turkey Twerk champ. Let's change this up here. Let's go over here, Clam champ. We're gonna go like this. Turkey. The Turkey Twerk champ. Okay, let's get this in here. Let's put you on the belt. Whoop. Okay, and you are the first ever Turkey Twerk champ. And happy Thanksgiving to you. I mean, what a fitting belt for Aunt Ann, considering we've had many of Turkey Twerks tonight. I didn't even get a chance to get through my picks. It was just so much twerking going on. This is a legendary night. And Roberto missed it. But Mike H is a savage. And a big thank you again, Mike H, and everyone that dropped a donation tonight. Really appreciate the support. And Jesse, are we immediately removing that song?
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't crossing my mind every time it played. Me asking you after the show if we could maybe discontinue that one.
She's going to have PTSD. Like every time a donation comes in, she's going to be like, is it the Turkey Tour?
The anxiety that stews every time a donation comes in.
Well, it is a higher donation. So luckily, you know, Mike H was a savage tonight, but typically people are going to be dropping that kind of money. Like that's but it's worth it. Thank you, Mike. All right. So anyway, let's finish up these picks over here. We just placed a bet on mybookie.ag, and yeah, are you guys doing a live stream with the fights tomorrow? Yes, we have the stream scheduled. It's ready to go. We'll take you to that stream. It's on our channel. It's scheduled, and we'll see you there tomorrow. But let's finish these picks up, and then we'll wind it down with the Turkey Twerk champion. The one thing about that donation, though, is it literally...
my heart just skipped a beat when I heard a donation coming in.
Please keep it.
Oh, my God. Thanksgiving's would be rough.
I know. I don't know about that with my mom.
What?
I don't know.
It's a Turkey Twerk.
It's my mom.
But it's not you.
It doesn't matter.
You're the turkey.
I don't think
you're playing the turkey.
Oh, gosh.
Your mom could understand acting. You want to be an actress, right? No, you're a turkey. For God's sakes. Could you imagine that Turkey Twerk going on? That's the prepping dinner.
And your parent. Oh, my God.
Now, okay, in fairness, since this was another one of my dopey ideas. And I got to give credit to Jessie. I was shocked that she played a part in this donation because usually she's not, listen, she's not playing along, but she was a very good sport in this one. When I pitched it that, hey, you're the turkey, you're not Jessie. But in fairness, I will give you the ability to reverse it. You can write a song, whatever you would like me to do. You will produce no matter what you would like to do, and you can tell me what my part
that would never happen because I can't come up with them.
I don't even care if it's bad. If it's bad, it's even funnier. Like, it could be the dopiest song ever, right? But you have to try to find a way to humiliate me, and then we can add that to the mix. I think it's fair.
Wonderful.
Suggestions?
Give Jessie suggestions.
How does the conversation to make this donation even come up? Like, JBM, Moss, we should me some sort of special donation for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Moss, okay,
Actually,
hear me out.
That's almost exactly what happened, except I'm not the one who came. Moss goes, I'm going to make a Thanksgiving donation. I'm like, okay, all right. So he goes upstairs like he always does, locks himself in the studio, and, he's recording his shit. And he comes downstairs like, I don't know, 2-3 hours later, and he goes, come upstairs, I need your help real quick. So I'm like, oh fuck, he's gonna make me sing. And I come upstairs, and what the fuck happens? He's like, I need you to be a sexy turkey. And I'm like,
yeah, but no, but the plan originally was for me to rap, and then you rap as the turkey back to me.
And I told him, I'm like, I don't really want to, because I never want to be part of donations ever. And when he asks me to sing or rap or do anything, I always say no because I don't want to do it. Like that's him,
Yeah, it wasn't going to be moans and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be that. Well, maybe a little bit.
So he told, that was his original idea. He tells me, you need to rap. I'm like, I don't want to rap. And he goes, can you put some moans here and there? And I'm like, oh God. So I did like a couple different things. And then at the very end, he's like, now I need you to go all out. And I was like, all out? Like how? And I don't know how it ended up the way it did.
It was like a casting couch.
He's like, just have fun. Like, just go all out. And then he started giving me a few lines. And then he said, go for it.
I'm like, pretend you're a turkey.
Having sex.
That's easy enough, right? And I think she pulled it off. Let me know what the ones in the chat if you think Jessie plays a good sexy turkey. Okay.
I gotta go. She just
that donation legit makes me sweat because I don't know what to get from you. Like, I'm not sure what it's gonna come out of you.
And you know what's worse is like I would not have done that except a couple streams ago he was telling you guys how I always argue with everything that we create. So I wanted to do something where we weren't like going back and forth, right? We were just having fun, and it happened to be the one that he wanted to do, a freaking sexy turkey.
I think you're gonna look back 20 years, and you're gonna laugh so hard at turkey twerk. Like, I honestly believe you're gonna think it's one of the funniest things.
In 20 years, gonna look back and be entirely embarrassed.
I think it's gonna be one of you're gonna say, I'm glad I was a part of that. Right now, it may not. It may not work. It'd be great when Ellie goes to school and some kid is playing turkey twerk. Is this your mom? Oh God! And she's like, no, it's a turkey. That's what we would tell her. We're like, no, it's not my mom. It's a turkey. The turkey. It's just a turkey, twerking turkey. Anyway, let's get back to these picks. Let's go. Okay, here's a good fight: Beavis versus Yanez. Another tough one, by the way. Yanez is a pretty big favorite on this, a -310. But Davey Grant's tough. He's a game fighter. I'm going to pick Yanez because I do think he's the real deal. I feel that Yanez will be up there in the mix for a belt one of these days. I really do believe that. But let's look at the face-off, as I don't like... If you want to derail the show, turkey twerk. I mean, it's... It really is tough to get back into the MMA mix. I can't wait for when we're doing a Fight Buddies and we got thousands of people watching. And someone just jumps onto the show for the first time. And it's like, what's this about? And then bang, someone takes the turkey twerk.
I can wait. I
can't wait. And we're just fucking dancing away. Turkey's like loading up in the chat, Happy Thanksgiving. All right. It's gonna be a grand old time. So here's a polite shake to start it off. Both guys smiling, and then we get into the stare down. All right, I'm picking Giannis, no doubt. But the question is, how is he going to win this thing? He is the shorter, longer, has a reach. Let's see. Giannis he's been doing. He had a slow start in his first fight, but he's been knocking everyone out. Decision. This kid's tough though. Let's see. Has he lost by? He got submitted. Does Giannis do it again? You think he knocks him out? I'm gonna go second round.
I'm gonna say Giannis knockout.
Yeah, I'll go second. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a crazy fight, and then Giannis gonna break him down. He's gonna break that Beavis face. All right, Ronnie Yaya. For the December pay-per-view main event, someone's got to do. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Here's the turkey twerk. Yeah, we have a Christmas donation, but that's a lot more PG. So we have one. We need a Halloween donation. What can we do to Halloween?
Pretty soon, Moss is gonna have one for every holiday.
Yeah, we're gonna have like Hanukkah, the mensch, the money mensch, or the masturbating mensch. It should be
Kwanzaa.
The masturbating mensch. All right, Yaya versus Kyung Ho Kang. Man, Mike, I tell you what, I can't get over, man. Mike was a legend tonight, an absolute legend. So beat Rodriguez by submission, Enrique Barzola, and then lost to Ricky Simone. Kyung Ho Kang. Split decision. Brandon Davis. I tell you what, I might go Korea on this one. I'm going to go because I drive a Hyundai. I'm going to Mr. Perfect, but let's hold on. Before I make the pick, of course, we got to look at them. Okay? I mean, this is the way. What the fuck? What? Are they off the card? Oh, no. Are they off? Is this scrapped? Oh, shit. Did I just... Oh, God. Oh, fuck! No, God! I hate this shot. Oh, God damn it. I hate when I do that. I hit fucking refresh and I forget I didn't save it. Oh, God, help me.
Why would you even refresh it in the first place?
The turkey twerk is still in my head, Jess. All right, I picked this one. I don't even... Oh, God, I don't even remember.
Just wing it. Just throw shit in there.
Okay, I'm going to wing it. I went through all that freaking thinking. All right. What did I pick? A decision? Shit. All right, here we go. It's on. Oh, God, help me. I hate... This is... See, when we do our pick'em league, it's not going to be like this. It's always going to be saved forever. Oh, fuck me. All right, who did I pick here? I think I picked Soriano. I just don't remember how I picked it. Got some knockouts. All right, we'll go knockout 2. Now I'm really winging it. I'm probably going against what I said before. I picked Durden. I think I might have went decision on this one, though. Yeah, I'll go decision. I'm probably changing it up, but decision. Fuck. I went Ziem. I did pick him. Decision on this one. I know that's a decision. Let's see. I went Lupita. I went decision on this one. I think I missed a knockout on one of them, but whatever. At least I'm picking the right way. I picked Levy. We put money on him, and I'm going to go... I kind of want to go submission, but let's go decision. Wow, I'm going all decisions now. Okay, we're almost there. Sabatini. I think he's yeah, let's go submission on this guy. I don't fucking know. Round 2, sure. Okay, we're catching up now. Got knockout second round. All right, that was quick. We're back in the mix. Okay? We did this guy, Mr. Perfect. Who is, I guess he's on the card still? All right, I don't fucking know. How did he lose? Let's go with decision, sure. Okay. All right. Say we caught up with, there we go. Look at that. Now, let me ask you. I see, all right, Terrence, Lupita, Vitor, Lutz. Those are your picks. All right. Let's see. All right. So Joanna Wood, which is weird, man. Like, I'm so used to calling her Calderwood. Some people say she's the most overrated female fighter. Would you agree with that?
I mean, she is very back and forth with her fights, so yeah. I mean, she's definitely not some can, but I do think she's very overrated.
Wow, she's a pretty big underdog here. So beat Modafferi, Jillian Robertson, and Molly McCann. I mean, McCann, decent. You know what? I think I'm going to put money on Wood. Right? Because she's a pretty big underdog here. I mean, she lost to fucking Barella. Let's be honest here. You beat Modafferi. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick JoJo by a decision. I'm going to my bookie. Let's see what we can get on JoJo as an underdog. I think I'm only going to do $20 on her, though. Let's see. If I go $20, I'm not throwing 100 on her. We'll go 20 on her, and you win 56. What do you think? What do you say?
Do it.
That's good. All right, we're gonna go JoJo, but I'm not going crazy on this. I'm gonna go to the 20 spot. Pretty big underdog here, so we'll place the bet. Let's go, baby. Let's go. MyBookie.ag. What do you think, chat? Was that a bad bet? That was kind of spontaneous. I'm not confident, but I don't know. I feel like she's gonna bounce back and get a win, like a sloppy decision. I feel like Wood is gonna get the split decision, like controversial decision win. That's what I'm gonna go with here. All right, here we go. Co-main event. We're winding it down now. Chiesa, and shout out to everyone that stays late in the stream. FOOK off Friday. The Knitter is the champion if you're just jumping in. Chiesa versus Brady. Okay. Do we stay unblemished? Or we go, don't talk about my mom?
Chiesa.
Chiesa's a lot bigger.
Better on the ground.
Oh, here's the other fight. I picked Kang on this one, so they flipped them around, I guess. All right, Chiesa, Brady. They're kind of laughing. Brady's a tough dude, though. Let me see something here. Let me look at Brady's wins. Oh, he does have submissions on here. Oh, man, imagine Chiesa gets back-to-back submitted. Luque's a savage. Chiesa, the Ultimate Fighter winner. You think I don't think he'll give Brady his first loss. This is definitely a big step up for Brady. Wow, Brady is 4 fights into the UFC, and he's already fighting top guys. Damn, they're moving him up quick. What do you think? Imagine if Chiesa, I don't know. Chiesa can't get submitted back-to-back, though. You think?
I say Chiesa for the win by submission.
No. He's going to give him his first loss by submission?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Chiesa's nasty on the ground.
He's amazing on the ground.
Ooh, this is tough, man. Sabatini's a favorite on this one. What do you think? But Chiesa looked like he was just abused by Luque.
Luque is not an easy opponent for Chiesa.
I know. Let's see. Chiesa was kind of looking down on him, having a little fun here. I don't know. I think Sabatini wins. All right, I'm going Sabatini.
What are you saying?
I mean Brady. Sabatini. He looks like a Sabatini. I'm going Brady. I don't know if he submits Cass. All right, I'm going to say decision. I don't know. I'll say, yeah. Let's just go with that. Okay, let's look at these two. Lost to Kunitskaya, lost to Irina Aldana, and beats. All right, we're not picking you. We're going Tate. Now, it's a 5-round fight. Will she finish her? Did she get submitted? I don't know. This girl's got a ground game, though, a little bit, right?
I would say Tate by decision.
Wow, 5. You think it's going to go 5?
Well, Vieira's pretty well-rounded, so, yeah.
She got knocked out by Aldana, and Kunitskaya was a decision. The question's the outcome. Yeah, I think Tate's going to win. The question is, will she finish her? So you lost to Rocky and Nunes, and this one here doesn't count because she just completely gave up. Wow, 5 rounds of this shit. I'm gonna say submission. Nah, I'm gonna say knockout because it's gonna be like a TKO in the 3rd. Okay. Safe. Let's go. We're in. All right. That was some voyage, man. If you survived that voyage of what goes through my mind for picks, God bless. But we got that in the bag. If you would like to be in our Pick'em League, it's the MMA-Holes.com. Once again, the donators, you guys, savages, but Mike H, legendary status, turkey twerking all night long. Thank you so much. Thank you to the members, patrons, sponsors, and Jesse.
Yesy.
Last thoughts on the turkey twerk.
Stop with the turkey twerk. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you to our sponsors, Headrush, MysticRootsCBD.com, and MyBookie. Promo code MMA-Holes, that's MMAHOLES, for all of your discounts and all of your favorite products, as well as ESPN Plus. Link in the description to watch all of your favorite live sports, live UFC fight nights, and live UFC pay-per-views like tomorrow night. We will be live tomorrow for UFC Vegas 42, so make sure you're there. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification so you know when we go live. And as always, don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-Hole.